Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
Welcome. There is only one dream. One prize. One moment of glory. To get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. We'll see you on the ice.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good evening, happy Monday, and happy Victoria Day to everybody celebrating. Welcome to the show. We got another good one. Is this going to go the distance or beyond? We're going to find out. We've done 4 games in this round, number 3, and all 4 have gone to overtime. So let's see if the tradition continues, and we're going to know in about 60 short minutes of game time. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome in Theo, Sam Eagle. What's up, bud? Welcome to the show. Hey, you Triton. Hey there, Beverly. Hello, Hayden. What's going on? Gerard, that's right. One shall stand and one shall fall. 24/7, how's it going? Welcome in, David. Hey, Golf Leaves Golfs, absolutely. And welcome in, everybody. Dallas, what's going on? That's right, 24/7. It's going to be a cat fight tonight. Gerard, what's going on? Great to see you. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and getting ready to see these two teams do battle again. Will the Panthers be able to go up 3-0 in the series and really put that stranglehold on? Sam, how's it going? Welcome in. Host, my freeze didn't show up, but it took my points. Ah, well, I know why. Because I had the alert box frozen. Haha, I got you, but I'll give it to you anyways. Adrian, what's going on? Get that quick freeze out of the way for AAU Triton. So welcome in, everybody. We're going to have a blast tonight. We're going to go through the regular shenanigans, and of course, we're just going to have a great time here tonight overall. So thanks for tuning in. Let's get right to the important stuff. We can't start a game without discussing the 3 keys to get it going. Charlie, hello there. Welcome in. So the 3 keys for tonight. A big one for the Hurricanes, and that is that Freddie Anderson is returning. How will Freddie do after sitting out the last game just because he was tired after a 4 overtime game? Freddie Anderson sitting out the next one. So Anderson is back. What kind of a difference will that make? Amber, how's it going? Welcome in. And then key number 2, if not only Freddie's going to be the difference, both these teams have to put pressure on early. And what's up, everybody on TikTok? How's it going? Welcome in. Scooter coming in with the heart right away. Thank you very much for the gift on TikTok and all the likes. Appreciate it very much. So keep the pressure on early. Both these teams gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Anderson is coming on. He's had that extra day. He is fresh. So we gotta push, push, push. Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Betting on the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. All right. So getting that early pressure. Now, because Florida has that early advantage, the 2-0 series lead, they can't just sit back and relax. They got to go, 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 go. Lost anchor, what's going on? Welcome in. And then key number 3 is goals, goals, goals. Forget the shots, 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 shots. Time for goals, 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 goals. These teams have been putting up the shots, and both goalies have been exceptional. And now it's time we get the goals going, lighten the red lamp to see who's going to put the most goals in, because these games have been very low, low, low scoring. Terry, how's it going? Welcome in. So those are the 3 main keys to tonight's game. Let's take a look and see who is going to be playing. What are the projected lineups tonight? Red Fishing, how's it going? Scotty, what's going on? Welcome in. I hope this game doesn't go to OT. I'm going to lose my job for being late. Scotty, I know. 4 in a row OTs. Will this be 5? For the Hurricanes, who we're expected to see tonight? Nosen with Aho and Seth Jarvis. Martin Hook with Konkanemi and Jesper Fast. Teravainen with Stahl and Natchez. And then Jack Drury with Stasny and McEachern. And on the D side, we're going to get Slavin and Burns, Shea and Pesci, Gostisbehere and Chatfield, and Freddie Anderson coming in. And the Cats just came onto the ice. The Cats are coming on. The crowd is alive tonight. Man, they are looking hyped. All right, for those Florida Panthers, we're not going to see much change. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. Vic, how's it going? DIB Keith, what's going on? Everybody's coming in. I love it. We're going to have a big crowd here tonight. All right, for the Panthers, it's the man, Carter Verhaeghe. He's going to be back with Barkov and Duclair. Duclair has been so key to this line, using his speed, helping gain an advantage there. And of course, we can't even mention Barkov's name without talking about that sexy goal he had in the last game, pulling it between his legs, faking the shot, and then pulling it right back around. Absolutely incredible what Barkov did. Wayne Gretzky said it was probably the greatest goal in playoff history. Such a talent, Alexander Barkov. The second line, Nick Cousins with Sam Bennett and Matt Tkachuk, the two-time overtime goal here. There it is, the TikTok cap. Nick, thank you for the TikTok cap. I appreciate that. Love those little graphics. They got those nailed down. Thank you very much for the gifts. On the third line, Ryan Lomberg coming in with Eric Stahl and Colin White. Then on the D side, Forsling and Ekblad. We got Stahl and Montour, and Mahara and Gudis with Sergei Bobrovsky, Bobocop, back defending the red line of the tender twine. He's going to be in there to play some mean goaltending. Bobrovsky, arguably MVP of this team right now. He has been stealing games, and man, he just looks good. We also have to talk about Montour. Montour has been absolutely solid. And Nick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Montour, what a beast he has become in these playoffs. He drives, he shoots, he's got hands, he's got skill. Montour is absolutely incredible. Predicting a Florida win. I'm hoping Carolina can tie it up this Wednesday. Oh, Duke, it's going to be real interesting down the stretch. Florida with that 2-0 lead. And man, if they win today, could you imagine they put another 3-0 chokehold on the other teams? Man, they did it to the Leafs. The Leafs were able to get one, but that was it, and they were done. Can the Panthers do this? I hope not. I'd love Florida to win the series, but this hockey is so good. I don't want to see it end in 4 straight. I don't want to see it, but man, it would be solid for them to win it on home ice. Vaughn, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm so pumped. The anthems are going on. This game is going to be off the hook tonight. Again, I hope everyone had a spectacular weekend, and thanks for coming in on this Monday night. Now, gotta say it, as you are coming in, whether you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok, wherever you're watching, tap those likes. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen for me. And if you're watching along on YouTube, hit those likes. We want to get the likes up on YouTube to around 100 as quick as possible, because then YouTube takes over. Oh, Samuel Speeds, if Florida loses the series, now I'm blaming you. Yes, Triton. Sounds good. Chris, what's going on? Just fresh off the course. Nice. Excellent. I hope you swung well. Freddy Krueger is going to be the gold tanning for Carolina Hurricanes. Nice, Michael. That's awesome. All right, the lights are on. You know what that means. It's time to get over to the game screen and get everything set to go. Puck drop is just around the corner. Vic's predicting a 5-1 blowout. What do you guys think? Let's get your predictions in there. Lil Zay coming in with the follow. Thank you very much. What are your predictions? Who's going to win and what's the score going to be? Let's see them. Greg, how's it going? Lunchtime here at work on a Tuesday, rooting for the Panthers. Greg is in the future coming in from across the way. That's awesome. All right, we are getting ready to go. The lights are on. Here we go. Puck drop, and we'll get the on ice calculated very soon. And we are underway. Puck is dropped. Florida's going to pick it up back in their own end. Carolina coming, putting the pressure already. There we go. The on-ice screen is populated. Let's just slide this up. The Let's Go Panthers already echoing around the Florida Stadium. Love it. Sounds incredible. Here comes Tkachuk. First shot on net. And a big stop there for Anderson. Anderson had to be sharper. And already Burns and Tkachuk exchanging some slashes to the legs. Tkachuk getting in there. Burnsy wants to get in there. Burns and Tkachuk, wow. They are just going toe-to-toe. 1 slash, 2 slashes. Just whacking each other away. Holy moly. Mr. Burns getting involved early. And we expect to see those two kind of going at each other all game. Now, for those that are brand new, if you haven't joined us on a stream before, just so you're aware, on TikTok or on YouTube, you're earning points from being here. You can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. So they're not going to give either player a penalty. They're just going to send them off with warnings. Here comes Barkov to take the draw. Forsling directly over his left shoulder. Barkov trying to get it. They're scrambled. It's in their feet. It's going to come to the side. And Carolina Burns, he's going to flip that out and down the ice. Barkov has to come back and get it as both defenders caught pinching up. Barkov gets taken into the end boards. He's being pushed on there by Fast. Coming in is Martin Hook as well. Forsling in there helping away. Martin Hook's going to come away, put it around. Carolina has it down low. Coming back around, near side. Burns going to play this down low. Carolina out into the slot. Knocked away, rebound. Can't jam it in. Bobrovsky standing tall. Comes to Burns. Burns going to throw this in. That goes wide. Carolina's jumping out with all kinds of pressure here to start the game. Snoopy coming in with the hard. Thank you, Snoopy. Appreciate it very much. And Verhaeghe is going to get this out and down the ice as the Panthers, wow, under pressure early. Brian, how's it going? Happily welcome in. Well, we'll see if he gets those gloves dropped. Liz, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go, boys. Florida in their own zone, trying to move the puck out. They're going to come around behind Bobrovsky. Long pass turned over in the middle, but Carolina couldn't contain. Gudis, he's going to pass it up. Florida's just running into each other now. Carolina is coming out using some high energy, some high speed. They're on the attack. Here's Carolina, quick shot, and Bobrovsky's going to make that stop. And he's going to hang on to it. And again, a little conversation's taking place after the whistle. Robert, they're going to get Tkachuk out of the game. They're trying to, you can tell. They're trying to get the agitation going. They're really working them. Really working them. And thank you for everybody who's come and hitting that subscribe since we kicked off the start of this game. Much appreciated. Spencer, how's it going? Welcome in. So just a minute and Almost 2 minutes gone and one shot apiece, but Carolina definitely has the jump. Sanino, hope not. I hope we don't get another OT. OT life. Going to come down. Florida gets it out of their own zone across the red line. They're going to chip this one in. Anderson comes out to play it. Coming around. Eloso, game 3. Give her hell, Panthers. Welcome in, Eloso. Here's Florida driving the net, going for the wraparound in front. They can't put it in. Here's a quick shot, and that goes just wide. From Glendale, Arizona. So happy to have you here. They don't want him to score another goal. He's been awesome. Jacob, how's it going? Welcome in. Knights in 5. Knights are in the same position of these Panthers right now, picking up their second win last night. Big win. They're up 2-0 in the series. We'll have game 3 of that series tomorrow, also at 8 o'clock. Each game this week is at 8 o'clock every night, so you know where we will be. Face off just to the left of Anderson. Carolina's going to come away with that. They're going to chip this one out and down the ice. Florida's going to steal, playing it back. Here come the Panthers. Turning, Duclair up to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe trying to cut in. He can't. He stops, blows a tire, gets back up, and slides it back around. And it's going to roll in on Anderson. Anderson is going to stop that with Verhaeghe lurking around. Can't see hockey here in the desert. Not right now. Also, where do you have a preference where you'd like to see the Coyotes move to if they stay in Arizona? Is there do you have any inside scoop on where they might be going? Jacob, is that this upcoming Saturday? If it is this upcoming Saturday, I will not. Saturday is the one day I actually will not be able to cover it. Yotes to Halifax. Can you imagine? TJ, what's going on? My day has been fantastic. Thank you. NMC, welcome in. Here come the Panthers in their own zone. They're going to try and move this out. Again, welcome in, everybody. Casey, how's it going? Coats to Portland, hopefully. Florida has it now behind Anderson, behind the Carolina net. Trying to chip it around. Bennett going into the corner. He's going to lay a hit there on Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl still with it. Going to throw it up the middle. Connected the pass, and Drury's going to be able to get it out to the red line. But Florida picks it up and puts it right back in. Panthers crowd mostly there in red. You got some whites, but it's mostly red and looks good. Some blue as well. Here comes Carolina. Working it into the middle. Here's a shot that gets deflected and just wide. Carolina still putting the pressure on. Trying to come around and through. Matthew, how's it going? Hurricanes have a chance. Here's a shot, and that's going to go up and at a play. So there's a couple of blue patches, and if you're wondering why, the Panthers did a third jersey. That retro reverse third jersey is like a blue jersey with a very cool logo on it. So you got some of those spotted around the building.
Let's go.
Team is now looking at another site in Mesa. We need another owner that cares about the fans. That's all. That's where you have to start, Aloso. It all starts with the owner. And thank you, Brian, for coming in with the subscribe. Much appreciated. And welcome to the show. Here comes Florida. They're going to hit the red line, dump this one in. Burns, he's going to try and get it out. Can't do it. Held in by Listerainen. Listerainen going to put it in the corner. Reinhardt to the point. This is held in and put just wall by Mark Stahl. Mark Stahl putting it just wide. Florida in the corner. Continuing to work. They kick it out. Back to the point. Oh, and then Montour bobbles it. And that's going to come out. They got to come all the way back and pick it up. 0-0 here with just under 16 minutes to go. Curtis Joseph, what's going on? Think that changing goalies could be the downfall of the Canes? I don't think so. I think that it'll be okay. They're both good goalies, and I don't blame either goalie. Here's a quick shot. Bobrovsky making a nice stop in the corner. Coyotes have great fans. They do, and the fans in Arizona have put up with a lot of shenanigans. Here's a big hit at the blue line. Carolina keeping it in. Pass across. Chatfield, he's going to send it in. Hits the leg and goes to the corner. Carolina sending it around the other side. Here it comes. Who's in there? Natchez to keep it in to the point. Here's a quick shot. Bobrovsky made the save. Florida having some trouble. Carolina continues to put the pressure. McEachran with it. He's going to take a bump, but he puts it into the corner. Carolina still working through it. Player taken down, tries to use his feet to kick it out. Now Florida gets this one out, and it's going to come all the way down the ice. Michael, how's it going in Quebec City? Beautiful city Quebec is. Here comes the Hurricanes. Going to roll this one in. We're now 5 minutes gone in this first period. Canes out shooting Florida 3-1. Barkov, he's going to backhand this one up and down the ice. RH, how's it going? Florida, Vegas were my two original predictions for the final. Actually, well, beginning original predictions of this round. My original overall predictions, I had the Oilers going to the final. But since the Oilers were eliminated, I go with the Knights. Verhaeghe going to center this one in front. Florida with a couple opportunities there. Can't just get it on. And Carolina rolls this all the way down. I don't think the goalies will be the reason the team loses the series. They definitely be why they win. Greg, that is 100% truth. AZ has great fans and players play their hearts out to survive. We desperately need the ownership. Absolutely 100%. This is going to come around to the blue line. Florida picking it up. Again, they're able to get it out of their zone, but they can't get it far down. Thank you, new subscriber, coming in, and welcome. In the corner, Carolina scooping it out. Florida going to steal it. And again, just chipping it out to the center line. Florida making some changes. Here come the Panthers. Getting it up. McEachran going to put it in. And Bobrovsky grabs it. And Jesper Fast goes and stares at Bobrovsky in the face. Very near a bump. That did not go over well. Thank you for all those likes. Appreciate it so much on TikTok. And they're going to go to commercial break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, if this is your first time finding us, this is your first show joining us, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube, thank you very much. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We're calling games every single day until the Stanley Cup is called out. We've been calling every game in this series. We called most games in the last round. We're going hockey crazy here. So this is your playoff destination to come for YouTube play-by-play, an incredible hockey conversation in the chat. Ryan says, my new prediction, I said Vegas in 7, Panthers in 7, which I think are going to work out. Ryan, I kind of thought this was going to be both of these were going to be long series, so we'll have to see what happens tonight and tomorrow. Nolan, how's it going? Welcome in. Great to see you. Who else did I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in, but welcome in. The other thing I should tell you, if you're coming in on YouTube for the first time, you're earning points just from being here. Even if you don't want to come in the chat, that's okay. Some people just like to listen along. But if you're able to chat, you can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat, and that will tell you exactly what you've earned. Vic, that is true for this year. It's been about 30 years of that. So I think it's time. I think it's time that cup gets a new stamp in its passport, comes back home to Canada. TJ getting that freeze in there. There we go. One of the redeems you could do with your points is freeze me as we go. Toronto need to sell their team to Quebec City. Nice. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness. I don't think the Toronto team is going anywhere. Sea Arms, what's going on? I'm rooting for the Canes, but both Florida and Vegas seem to have zero quit in them. They seem the most hungry. They do 100%. They are coming out and they are playing fantastic hockey. Both these series have been fantastic hockey, and that's all we ask for. Just give us good hockey. Scramble draw. Cat's going to win this one. Stahl hammers it off the boards. It's a race. Trying to get in there. Trying to get there and get it is Nick Cousins, and he does. Cousins backhanded across, but too weak of a pass, and Carolina's going to steal. Here come the Canes the other way. Draw pass. Canes coming in. Shot that goes way wide. Tkachuk is going to pick up that puck. Here comes Tkachuk chewing on his mouth guard as he comes down the right side. Little toe drag in front takes a shot, and that goes to the corner. Florida coming up, still moving around. Back to the point. Mark Stahl, off balance shot. Here's Tkachuk centering it in the slot. Can't pull the shot off. Comes back to Stahl, to Tkachuk. He shoots it in front. Freddie Anderson diving over top, trying to make a play, and the refs blow it down. And now Nick Cousins is grabbed in a headlock. Everybody's grabbing somebody, having some words. So Anderson tried to go up and over the Panther player to grab that puck out of the air. Could not do it, and he kind of fell awkwardly. Nosen and Cousins continuing to have words as some other Panthers are trying to separate those. So Bennett was in front of the net. Was it Bennett or Tkachuk? It was Bennett in front of the net. He's kind of being shoved in. Anderson is trying to go up and over him to make the play as Anderson kind of, Bennett skates away and Anderson kind of tumbles down awkwardly. So he got it in his trapper and then it popped right back out. But Anderson, Anderson is fresh. He had that extra time off. Now, what we don't know is if Anderson was banged up at all. But they have lots of chirping. Lomberg and Tkachuk leaning over the bench. They're chirping over at the Carolina bench. Lomberg with a big smile. Aho wants nothing of it. He's focused. Bennett's a goon and a player I've seen get away with chokes. Happily, yes, he definitely has got away with far too much. Far too much. For whatever reason, the refs just don't want to call it. Brindamore has his team focused. They have their game plan. The officials coming over and having some words with Paul Maurice and the assistant coach. So it looks like benches are getting some warnings here. They don't want to let things get out of hand and get a little crazy. So you get the scrums after every single whistle. All right, the officials are back in position. Face off, won by Carolina. Burns picks it up. He's going to play this one at the red line. Carolina sends it in. Picked up by Florida. Florida eager to get those loose pucks. They're going to send it out. Burns actually went up to throw a hit, and he wasn't in position to keep that in. Now they throw it back in. Florida picks it up. 24/7 is wishing these Panthers were the Devils right now. Here's Gudis in the corner. He can't go one way, and he gets trapped the other way. Got caught watching. Florida gets it to the line, not out. Burns keeps it in. Gudis, now he gets this one out and down the ice. More slashing. Listerainen and Burns slashing around, and this puck comes in offside. So we're about 8 minutes through this first period, and it's been good action. Not a lot of high-quality shots. Shots are only 3-2 in favor of the Hurricanes. So not a whole lot of shots. So how will this game play out? Carolina's not going to take much risk. They're going to look for their moments. Florida needs to stay on here. They want to go up 3-0. Forsling's going to pass this across, and this is going to be dumped in by Ekblad. In the corner, Carolina gets there, sending it around far side. Digging, trying to get it out. Florida comes in now. The forecheck is there. Ekblad is digging away. Duclair is in there. Verhaeghe's in there. Pesce's in there. Drury's in there. And Drury comes away with it. He's going to flip this one out and down the ice. Panthers pick it up. They're going to turn this one around. The Let's Go Panther chats continue as this pass to Duclair is chipped up and out of play at the Carolina Hurricane bench. So while the pace was starting to pick up, a lot of whistles here is going to slow this one down. Panthers are 2-3 home record in these playoffs. They'd like to turn that around. A win tonight could make that 50-50. Hockey Matty, welcome in. Lewis, welcome in. And again, if you're ninja watching along, thank you for tuning in and having us on. Panthers going to win this draw. They're going to hammer this one in. The chase is on. Here comes that forecheck again. Stolen, coming back around to Mark Stahl. Mark Stahl's going to take a bump. Carolina sending it around. Cats can't keep it in. Here comes Carolina. They're going to hit the red line. Goss to spare. He's going to dump this one in. Chasing it down is McEachran. Plays it around Bobrovsky. Florida trying to get it out. They can't. Chip in. That's going to go just high over top of the Panther net. Chatfield pinches up. He keeps it in there. In the corner, Florida's going to come away. Oh, vicious cross check from behind. Martin Hook just hammers Mark Stahl from behind. Mark Stahl goes right after Martin Hook. He got cross checked from behind into the boards. He's lucky. He got up okay. Very lucky on that hit. No call by the officials. If the officials don't want any of this rough stuff after the whistles, don't go warning the coach. You got to call plays like that. Hitting from behind is never okay, especially a cross check. Here comes the Panthers. Going to get it up to Tkachuk. He's going to walk in, tries to thread the needle with a pass. Can't do it. Tkachuk holds it in. Toe drag coming through. He has it taken away. Here comes the Hurricanes. Quick pass. Hurricanes partial break. Sticking to the middle. Can't come through. Here's Aho. Walking in. Bobrovsky makes the save. And Aho is driven hard into the goalpost. Ekblad is getting in there. Wow. Dunvegan, welcome in. Both teams getting aggressive here. Mark Stahl gets driven headfirst into the boards. Now Aho gets driven into the post. And I think we got some penalties coming up here. So it's nice play here, but Aho steals it and he starts the rush. And Carolina with a good opportunity. And man, Aho just gets filled in by Bennett. And actually, it was a clean hit. Aho was taking the shot. Bennett comes in driving with the shoulder, and Aho just crashes into the goalpost. So we got 2 roughing calls coming up here. Nosen is going for roughing, and Ekblad is going for roughing. Neither player that had anything to do with the big collisions going to the box. Yves, how's it going? Power play. No power play. It's going to end. It's going to be a 4-on-4. 4-on-4. So I'm watching Ekblad and Nosen go. And sure, what they did warrants a penalty. But what about Bennett knocking the guy into the net? What about the Martin Hook driving Mark Stahl cross-check from behind headfirst into the boards? How does that stuff not get called? It is getting real rough out there, Lewis. Real rough. So we got 4-on-4. Lots of ice to cover. Lindsay, how's it going? Welcome in. Need to call the dangerous stuff from behind? Absolutely they do. All right, here we go. Panthers going to win this draw. Lots of ice. Let's see the strategy. They're actually Panthers. Yikes, almost turn it over. Reinhardt's going to bring this one back. Florida trying to turn and go. Here comes Barkov. He's going to bring it out, but he's kind of met. Nietzsche's going to steal the puck and put it back to the Carolina D. Going to drop it there for Nietzsche's. Nietzsche's going to come around. Here comes Carolina. Long pass up. 1-on-1. Coming in. Little toe drag. Aho, great move. And he dekes himself out and goes down. Wow. Aho with a beauty move. And he falls onto the puck. So Forsling was there. He made a great defensive play. Aho just defying gravity as he makes a little inside toe drag. He pulls it inside his legs, off his skate, kicks it to his stick, but loses an edge when doing it and slides just beside the net. Great play. Gio, how's it going? Sunrise Panthers must match the Miami Heat to go up 3-0. Yes, and let's just say those Miami Heat look real good. Real good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Again, if you're just coming in, if you're just pouring in, welcome. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have a great time tonight. We call the best quality play-by-play that we can, but we like to have a lot of fun when we do it. So come in. If you're new to the chat, don't feel nervous or shy. Come in, say hello. Let us know who you are. We have some of the best hockey talk around. We'd love to get your opinions on what's going on in the game, what's going on in the world of the NHL. So welcome to our community, and we'd love you to come and join us in the chat. Now, as you are coming in, please remember, hit that like button. It's super important. It's free to do. All you have to do is click that thumbs up, and it helps tell YouTube this is the place to be. Shirley, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you, Loso. Appreciate the kind words. So yeah, we want to get to 100 likes, and we're on our way there. So thank you everybody for hanging out, coming in, hitting that like and doing all that stuff. If you're on TikTok and you're watching along, you can just tap your screen. That gives us a bunch of likes on TikTok because that one works a little differently, and we appreciate it. And we got to redeem for a shimmy. So we're going to shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. What? Shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. There we go. You're getting points just from being here. And with those points, you can redeem them as we go. Control the host or bring your own graphics on the screen. It's up to you what you want the stream to be. PJ, how's it going? Welcome, welcome in. How about those Hawks getting Bedard? I'm a Hawks fan. Well, let's hope they just don't mess it up and trade it. But yes, that was a huge steal. Here come the Canes. Gonna work this one up. Oh, sometimes, Ryan, I feel that way. Here comes Burnsy. Burns going to carry it up. He's trying to get around the Panther defender. Forsling can't do it. Gudas in the corner. He misses the puck. Side of the net. Nice little poke check there by Bobrovsky. Back to the point. Slavin kicking it over. Doesn't shoot it. Drops it for Aho. Aho looking good early in this game. He's driving to the net. Aho all the way. Has it poked off his stick. Slavin back to Aho. Aho driving around. Drops it there. Here comes Burns. Little miscommunication. And Florida could not capitalize on it. This comes down around. Gudas fills in his man. Panther takes a big hit in the corner. Verhaeghe hit by Aho. This coming around. And Florida finally steals. Lundell going to play this one back. It's still 20 seconds of 4-on-4. We got our wave redemption, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get our virtual wave going. So get those hands up. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the hands going. The virtual wave is coming around our virtual stadium. Here comes Bennett. Bennett driving the middle. He takes a shot. Gets by Anderson, but I think that caught iron. Hit the post. Panthers holding this one in. 4-on-4 is now done. We should be even at 5-on-5. Tkachuk is going to flip this back to Montour. Montour back to pick it up. We got just over 8 minutes to go here in the first period. Montour waiting. Now he's going to start to move a long pass up the middle. Here's Bennett going up the right side. Tipped ahead. And that gets tripped up as Cousins could not snake through. Here comes Carolina back the other way. Chatfield going to throw this one into the corner. Stastny gets it over to Fost. Fost back to Stastny in the corner. Ekblad's going to steal. Here's Cousins. Cousins taking a look. Tries to go to Barkov. It's intercepted. Carolina slap shot from the slot. And they put it high and wide. Here comes Carolina again up the slot. Little Deke, and that's stolen away. As Stahl had an opportunity. Tkachuk peels it away, and here comes Barkov. Barkov drops it off for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe trying to step through the middle. Can't pull the shot off. Duclair comes in, picks up the puck, gives it to Barkov. Down low to Verhaeghe. He doesn't get it. Here's Goss to spare. He's going to turn and go. Up the left side. Pass across to Jordan Stahl on the right. He's got a lane driving in. Backhand is going to go wide. Shots are 6-4. Guys just aren't hitting the net. Here comes Duclair. He's got Verhaeghe. Duclair comes in. He's carrying the puck, and the crowd is chanting, "Doo!" That was awesome. Hecto, what's going on? Robert, hello. Brad, what's going on? Love watching hockey. My team's out. It's always tough when your team's out, but there's such good teams to still cheer for. 6:45 to go. Verhaeghe plays this back to Gudas. Gudas taking a lick. Who wins the Stanley Cup next year? Connor Bedard and Leafs. No, Chicago will not win the Cup next year. And I hate to say it, I don't think the Leafs will win it next year either. This coming all the way down. Carolina breakaway. Here comes. Carolina shoots. What a save. Bobrovsky. Holy mow. Holy cow. Bobocop, defender of the goal line, just pulls out the equipment, and what a glove save. Flashing the leather. Aho, he had a chance. And then, man, Carolina, they had such good opportunities. Spaceman, what's going on? That's right. Epic save. Absolutely. Wow. Bacon and tomato on French bread. There you go, Lindsay. I don't know what you were commenting to, but that's really funny. I know, Dallas. I know. Bruins fan, but go Panthers. Brent, welcome in. Go Panthers indeed. 6-4 the shots. Carolina has had the better opportunities. Craig, how's it going? Bobo the Savior. He certainly has been great. Here comes Cousins. Down in the corner. He's trying to get in there. He's met by 2 Hurricanes. Stolen to the point. Can't get it there. Nosen going to play this one up. Florida has to come and get it. Montour going to leave it there. Here come the Panthers turning it around. Cousins. He's just going to dump this one in. Bennett was standing still at the blue line. Tkachuk in there at the far side. He can't come up with it. Comes to the line and out. Panthers have it just outside their own zone. Ekblad's going to hit the red line and hammer this one in. Goes to the corner. Panthers just cannot get it going. Here come the Hurricanes. Chatfield again. This time he's going to go to the left side. Roll it around. Bobrovsky comes out to play it. Gives it back to Ekblad. They get it to the line. Not out. Panthers now on the second attempt. They're going to get it out. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. And thank you for the new subscriber coming in, hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated. Here comes Florida one-on-one. Trying to get back. Cannot do it. White has to circle around. Going to play this around behind the net. Cats have it. Lomberg coming in. Lomberg, he's hopping over a hit. Nice move by Lomberg, but he can't catch up to the puck. And Carolina sends this down the ice. No icing. Well, no, we got a penalty coming up. We got a penalty coming up, and it's going to be Ryan Lomberg. Lomberg is going to go. He's trying to be aggressive, but he's going to get himself a penalty. So that's going to put Carolina on the board for 2 minutes or less. Let's see what this call is. 2 minutes for high sticking. So Lomberg gets in there. He tries to throw a hit on Kotkaniemi. Oh, he goes to do the stick lift, and he misses the stick lift and catches Kotkaniemi in the face. So Lomberg is off 2 minutes or less. They're going to go to a commercial break. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, welcome to the show. My name is Sam, and I'm so glad to have you here tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to see, will the Panthers go up by 3, or will Carolina strike back and try to get on the board? And will this game go to overtime or not? The last 4, we've all been in OT. So we're trying to see, will it be 5, or will this one end in regulation? So if you're just coming in, welcome. Happy to have you here. And I know I've said this a lot, but I want to, for all the new people, I definitely want to mention it. Just by hanging out tonight, whether you're typing in the chat or watching along, you are earning points. Now, if you have access to the chat, you can check your points at any time by doing !! points. And then you're able to redeem your points, play some of the mini games, or bring your own graphics up on the screen as we go. Alrighty, now the last piece of business to talk about before they come back. We're almost at 100 likes. We're so close. So if you have not yet hit that like, do me a favor, give that thumbs up a click. We would appreciate it. And if you're watching along on TikTok, thank you for being here, and you can do the same. Just tap that screen. So thank you all so very much. All right, we're about 5 minutes left to go in the first period, and it's been a great first period. Lots of action back and forth, but the players, they just can't put the pucks on the net. A lot of shots are missing. If you recall a couple of nights ago in the first period back in Carolina, Carolina had 20 shots in the first period alone. Tonight, not looking to go that way. 7 for Carolina right now, 4 for the Panthers. So these guys got to shoot more to score. Elizabeth, how's it going? Welcome in. Cam, how's it going? Carolina needs to win this game if they want a realistic chance. Cam, that is correct. They got to get it going. They got to find out how to win. And I want the Panthers to win overall, but this is such good hockey. I want to see this series continue. Thank you, new subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Here's Burns, going to throw this one in the corner. It's deflected out. So the Canes, 2 minutes or less on the power play. Let's see what they can do. Nicholas, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's a little drop on the move. Canes coming through center. They're going to dump this one in. All the way around in the corner. Nate just going back to pick it up. Coming around. Can't get it. Nosen in there as well. I believe that is, if I can see the number correctly. It is. Trying to kick it with his skates. And here comes Florida. Florida, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Lindell, he's going to pass it over to Reinhardt. And Reinhardt, he's going to peel back, and they're going to roll this down in the corner. Burns going to pick it up. Here comes Burns. They're all moving. Florida, you got to watch them. They are dangerous when they get going shorthanded. Carolina gets it to the line. Burns going to put this one in. Dean, how's it going? Welcome in. Coming around behind the net. Gudas going to slide this. Here comes Florida again. Going down the right side, it's Listerainen. He's going to pop. He's going to turn. Getting some help. Tries to feed it across. Nice little stick block there by Burns. 1 minute gone. 1 minute remains. Listerainen still controlling it. He's going to play this all the way back. Now Gudas hammers this one down into the Carolina corner. Nice play. Spaghetti time. What's going on? Oh, I could so go for some spaghetti. Do I have to be subscribed? Greg, you do not have to be subscribed. Just by being here, you're going to earn the points and you're able to play along. If you'd like to subscribe, we'd appreciate it. But that's totally up to you, my friend. Here comes the Panthers. Panthers on the move, coming down in the corner. Hecto wants to get the wave going, wants to see that wave continuing. So let's get those wave hands up again. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Mark, what's going on? Welcome in. And thank you for subscribing. Here's Florida coming up in chance. Freddie caught out of the net. Florida continues to put shots towards the goal. Can't put it in. Coming closer and closer. Penalty is over. Carolina, not only did they got no shots, they barely got anything set up. Florida's been dominating right now. Here come the Panthers. The crowd is loud. They're waving those towels around. Hey, we'll keep those wave hands going. Down in the corner. Battle, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes the Cats. Bennett going to turn. Bennett going up the middle. Going to pass this to the corner for Cousins. Cousins going after it. Can't get it. Bennett has to get it. Nicholas is redeeming cheer. Oh, that means I got to cheer for the Hurricanes. Kachuk in the corner. Carolina bumping him. Here come the Canes. Let's go Canes. Canes going to move it out. We'll turn the hat around. If we're going to cheer for the Canes, we got to turn the hat around. In the corner. Can't get it. Oh, cross check to the face of the Panther player. And that's going to draw a penalty. And everybody's coming in. Jordan Stahl is going to get this one. Cross checking. I didn't see the Panther player, but he got him up high in the face. Grumpy, how's it going? Hey, put your hands down. I can't see. Ah, Grumpy, that's awesome. Hey, extra waves for Grumpy. Hey, you in front. I can't see. So was it Ryan? Who was it? I want to see. Show the replay of the cross check. So Anderson was just caught out of his net. It was to Chuck. Oh, it was Cousins. Cousins gets that cross check high in the face. Kachuk wasn't happy about it. He wanted to go after Jordan Stahl, but the official grabbed him immediately. Jordan Stahl was questioning it. So let's see. It's the Panthers now. It's a Panther power play. I can't do their Panther sound. It's such a good sound they have in the stadium. Nick, how's it going? Double overtime, my Panthers win. Nick calling the double OT. Florida has it. They're able to control this. In front, Verhaeghe gets a shot off. And Anderson going to come up with that one. Verhaeghe just trying to go for the snipe. Verhaeghe's such a good player. A lot of people don't know what a good player Verhaeghe was. He started to blossom last year in the playoffs. And then he puts up, over 40 goals this year. And he has just been awesome. I don't know if a Panther growls or screams. Oh, no, just water. Just bubbly water for me. Just bubbly water. Coming in front, here's Bennett trying to drive through. That's taken away. Carolina can't clear. Panthers steal. Verhaeghe playing this back to the line. Montour cross to Bennett. Bennett taking a look. Bennett still looking with it. Long pass across. Into the slot. Here's a quick shot. That hits the leg and goes just wide. 1:23 to go in the power play. 1:30 to go in the period. Bobrovsky is in beast mode. He has been outstanding. Vodka and water. Just water, Spencer. Just water. They're going to play it down. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 likes away. Here's a quick shot in front. That's going to go just high. And Carolina steals. If you haven't hit that like yet, smash that like. We're 7 likes away. In the corner, Montour takes a bump and he keeps on going. Here they come. We are down to the last minute.
Last minute of play in this period.
Coming around, down low. Florida with it, trying to scoop it in front. Comes to Chuck. To the point. Back to Chuck. Gonna send it in line to Verhaeghe in front. He can't shoot. Sticks her down. Gives it to Reinhardt. They're trying to jam it in. Verhaeghe can't do it. He gets filled in at the side of the net. And the Hurricanes try to clear as Verhaeghe just got rocked like a hurricane. Here's Kachuk. Gonna slide this one in. Down low in the corner. Back to the point. 27 seconds. Shot. That's gonna hit a leg and go just wide. Trying to come through. Guys are battling hard. Multitasking while drinking water. There you go. Back to the point. Montour with a shot. Huge shot block. And that's going to be knocked all the way out. Goal by Gary Bettman. Nice, Nicholas. Where's your last minute of play? Triton, I just played it. Are you watching this stream? We just played it. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The period has come to an end. Back and forth action, driving towards the net. They couldn't come up with it. Let's go to our intermission screen. Here we go. End of the first period, and our first period intermission brought to you by Urban Beard. Thank you very much for the 4 controllers on TikTok. Appreciate that. Love those controllers. And thank you very much for those gifts on TikTok. We appreciate it very, very much. All right, first intermission brought to you by Urban Beard, the Canadian beard care company. So if you're one that grows a big, thick beard for playoffs or just for everyday use, check them out. Use your phone, shoot that QR code. They have everything from beard oils to shampoos to whatever you need to keep it looking and feeling soft and full. And of course, use promo code Samwelb12 to take 20% off your order. They are a Canadian company. Everything is organic and vegan, and they just, man, their scents are awesome. Alex Silo says hi. All right, thanks, Alex. You can tell him I say hello as well. All right, let's look at some stats. In this period, no goals to report. Florida, 9 total shots. Carolina was 7. So very, very low shooting game in terms of shots actually getting through to the net. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. Face-offs are actually dead even, 50-50 right now. And that's 50%, not 50 face-offs. Block shots, 6 for Carolina, 4 for Florida. No takeaways for Carolina, 4 for Florida. 1 giveaway, Carolina, 2 for the Panthers. And the Panthers are leading in hits, 11-9. A bunch of penalties in that first period. Ekblad for roughing, Nosen for roughing, Lomberg for high sticking, and Jordan Stahl for interference. And that are your stats for the first period of play. Brad, what's going on? How about Vegas-Seattle game? Oh, man, that's what I wanted. I wanted that so bad, Brad. I was really hoping Seattle would have found a way. When they won that game 6, the energy they brought was off the charts. It was absolutely incredible. And then what happened in game 7, they were so over the moon of what they accomplished in game 6. They had nothing to bring to the table for game 7, and unfortunately Vegas just destroyed them. But that would have been, or sorry, not Vegas. It would have been incredible, but Dallas just they couldn't get there. It really would have been great to see those two teams battling for it. But we got a battle right now with these two teams, Carolina and Florida. They've been taking it to each other non-stop over these playoffs. I mean, it's incredible what they've done in such a short period of time. The games have been very, very close, low scoring, close together. And that's the way we like hockey. 3-2 in 4 overtimes, 2-1 in 1 overtime. What will it continue to be today? Vegas-Dallas has been very, very similar. 4-3 in overtime, 3-2 in overtime. So these 1-goal games, it's saying that the right teams have got it down to the finals. And that's exciting. That's what we want to see. We want to see the best teams here. And it doesn't matter how you get here. The journey is hard. The journey is tough. But man, they did a really good job. One of the stats I've been keeping an eye on as of late, because I think it's important as the games go on, is the time on ice. And as these games start moving towards all these overtimes, how long the players play makes a huge difference. So let's take a quick look at the time on ice for the big players right now. Bennett, he's almost played 8 minutes in this first period. Duclair, who was playing on, the top line with Barkov and Verhaeghe, only saw 3 minutes in that first period. So that jumps out at me right there. Why is Duclair only playing 3 minutes in the first period? Reinhardt is up about 6.5. Lundell is just under 5 minutes. Barkov as well. He's only at 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Tkachuk is up around 8 minutes. Carter Verhaeghe's played 6 minutes. So how is it that Verhaeghe's up around 6 minutes, but Duclair and Barkov are only down around 3.5, 4 minutes? So interesting how that works. From the defensive side, Ekblad is on just over 6 minutes. Stahl is just over 6 minutes. Forsling almost 8 minutes, and Montour just over 9 minutes. So Montour played almost half that period, which is just crazy. Let's see. 2 great series for sure. So glad we're not subjected to watching the Leafs. Oh gosh, that's funny. One day you will be. One day it will be my Leafs here. It'll be my Leafs and Panthers in the conference final. That would just be epic. No, it won't be, but it would be very, very cool to see. All right, let's go over to the other side and take a look at the Hurricanes and see how their time on ice is looking. Jordan Stahl, he's him and Drury just over 4 minutes. Aho's at 6.5 minutes. Jarvis is 5:42. Martin Hook's at 4:50. Fast is at over 5 minutes. And then Nietzsche's is almost at 6 minutes. So the Hurricanes' time on ice definitely a lot more spread out across all of their lines for sure. That sporty guy, what's going on? Welcome in. On the defensive side, Chatfield is just about 5 minutes. Burns is about 8 minutes. Pesce is about 7 minutes. And then Slavin and Shea are about 6 minutes. So again, I mean, Burns has played more time and so has Pesce, but their time has been pretty spread out. We got a freeze redeem. Get that freeze going. Road Warriors, what's going on? Wayne, how's it going? For all the clowns who want a Dubas gone, you got your wish. Now he goes to Ottawa. Matthews follows next season. Nah, no way. Now he might go. Dubas might go to Ottawa. Ottawa and Pittsburgh are the two front runners. We're hearing he wants to stay in Canada. So that could be where he ends up going. But I'll tell you, it's very funny. And Natalie, how's it going? I am in the Toronto area. And welcome in. Welcome to the show. So he might go, but it's funny during his big press conference, right? Saying he doesn't want to leave Toronto, but if he was to leave Toronto, he would step away from the game. He wouldn't go anywhere else, right? Meanwhile, he's saying all this while he has a contract in his hand for an extension. So he knew he could have stayed in Toronto if he really wanted to. Now, we heard that, he gave a counter proposal, a counter offer, and Shanahan and said no, and he wanted, way more money and way more control. We didn't really know what that control entailed. Well, it was kind of coming out in some stories today that the control that he wanted was essentially Shanahan out of hockey operations. He wanted to be the sole contributor for hockey operations. What's better, Hamilton or Ottawa? Natalie, two very, very different cities. You almost can't even compare. I haven't spent much time in either, but depending on what you're looking for, like if you're looking for, well, it depends what you need. Each city has some things they offer better than the other. So he's saying, he wants Shanahan out of all the hockey operations. Obviously they're not going to go for that. Shanny isn't going to go for that. So he kind of dug himself in a pile of trouble there. But you don't come out and say, if you don't stay in Toronto, you're going to go elsewhere. And now you're going to go and you're going to sign elsewhere. You say you're going to step away from the game. And now because things didn't go your way, you're going to go sign with another team. I don't like negotiating in public like that. I think if him and Shanahan would have had a private conversation, probably would have gone very differently. Murph, how's it going? Put a team on the East Coast. I'd love to see a team out on the East Coast. If we can have a team on the West Coast, why can't we have a team on the East Coast? I think time is due for sure to put one out there. All right. I can hear the chant in Toronto when Dubas comes back to town. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. He's lying, whatever his lips are moving. And it's interesting because it made me think, right, watching that press conference, I'm saying he's not going to go anywhere else, but now, obviously he is, and he obviously was pulling the wool over everybody's heads. Makes you wonder how much of his other press conferences, how much of everything else that he talked about is complete BS, right? Makes you wonder. Thank you, General Living Better for Kids. It's a tough call, Natalie. I might be a little inclined to say Ottawa, because I think there's a lot of history there and a lot of great architecture. But both good cities, but I might might say Ottawa. And then you got Montreal. You can go over to Quebec at any time if you want to go. It's not that far, and of course you can come the other way to Toronto, so you're kind of split. But if you're in Hamilton, you're close to Niagara Falls as well. So there's, like I said, pros and cons to each. All right, Jordan, what's going on, brother? Jordan sent you a message earlier today. So thank you for what you sent me. So I added you and sent a message. So hopefully it came through. Might be a bit quiet tonight, Sam. Watching the game, listening to Sam, doing other stuff. Amber, no worries. I'm just happy to have you here for sure. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss any other comments here. You got LP. What's going on? Welcome in. Dubas turned me off when he got into it with fans. Yeah, that was odd, eh? We never really talked about that. It was really strange. Snappy face, what's going on? It was really strange to see a general manager start screaming at fans from the press box. Like, that's totally not professional. And it's one thing if he was horsing around. I have no problem. If you're going to horse around, you're going to goof around with the fans and, have fun. Totally cool. But to engage in yelling at them the way he was, like that was ridiculous. And I know it's a stressful job, and I know any move you make, you're going to get harassed by the fans, but you can't, you're representing the team. You can't engage like that, especially from the press box. Do I think Anderson is going to play the full game? I do. I think he will play the full game. Listen, Anderson, he hasn't faced a ton of shots, but he's looked okay so far. He looks all right. So unless something drastic happens, if Florida puts 3 big or 4 big goals up on the board and they're really ugly goals, then he might get pulled. But I would expect Anderson to play the full game. If you come to Hamilton, you get a lot of yeah, there's like I said, Beverly, there's pros and cons to everything. Let me see here. Spencer, Lady Gaga from the new Leafs GM. That's funny. Could you imagine? No, I think the Leafs are gonna go with somebody who is experienced, somebody who's seasons. I bet on this game and can't find a place to watch. Natalie, it depends on where you are. I mean, here I'm in Ontario and I'm able to watch it on Sportsnet through my cable package. There you go. Greg's in Hamilton. Oh, New Zealand. New Zealand, just a little far away from the Hamilton up here. He's made some great saves so far for sure. Moving a little awkward and slow. I'll keep an eye out for that in the second period. I didn't notice him being a little slow, but we'll see. It's Freddie, so nothing surprises me. Let's see. I'm in Regina. Hamilton is easy. There you go. The one good thing I'll say, regardless of wherever you are in Canada, oh my gosh, LP moved the Coyotes to New Zealand. Can you imagine the travel to play in New Zealand? That would be insane. But regardless of what city you're in, if you're looking to move in Canada, especially in Ontario, there's pros and cons to everything. But and again, I don't know from living anywhere else, but it is a great place to live. So regardless where you're looking, I'm sure you'll make the right choice that's best for you. Games would be killer. What a beautiful place. Yeah, I've never been out to New Zealand. I've never been out that way. The pictures I've seen is unbelievable. I'd love to go. I'm just what does it take? 24 hours to get there or something like that? It's crazy travel. I don't know if I could spend that much time traveling to get there. But it seems like an absolutely beautiful, beautiful place. It's pretty cool. We've talked a lot throughout these playoffs because we've had people joining us across the world, especially the really late overtime games as it gets early in the morning or, lunchtime or break time on the other side of the world. We've had some pretty amazing people join us and learning about some of these different countries and cities where people are watching from really makes me want to get out and see more of these places. But it would be very, very cool to do so. Even a hockey tour. Obviously, that wouldn't take us to all the places, but that would kind of be the first thing I'd like to do is go to a bunch of different stadiums, do a cross Canada hockey tour. How cool would that be? Go a stop in at all the places. Gary Roberts for GM. You know what, Lindsay? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Any snacks are on the menu tonight? No snacks for me, LP. We did tacos for dinner, and I'm all set and ready to go. I got my water here, so we'll see. However long this goes, might have to get more water depending on how many overtimes we're into. But what did you do for supper? What did everybody have for supper? What was on your menus tonight? I would love to go fishing those monster brook trout in Ontario. There's definitely some good fishing around. Some really good fishing. That is for sure. Oh, Dallas with the lasagna. Nice. Sweet. Can't go wrong with lasagna. Oh, chicken pot pie. NMC. Oh, delicious. If you next time you go to Disney, if you go to Prime 50s Prime Time in Hollywood, man, their chicken pot pie was outstanding. I was super impressed. Let's see. Rice and sardines, salmon and vegetables. Nice. Spencer going healthy with the salmon. Triton hot dogs, but no peanut butter. Triton, you're missing out. Amber, chicken with mac and cheese. Oh, as and a side salad. Nice. Very cool. It was good because mom made dinner. There you go. Bacon and tomato French bread. Oh, Lindsay. Nice. Right, comfort food. Always got to go with the comfort food. Haddock. Fresh haddock. Very nice. I have to try next time we're there. Yeah, NMC. Highly recommend. I tried it once. Usually I get the fried chicken there, but I was like, maybe I should just try and get something a little lighter. So I went with the chicken pot pie, and oh, it was delish. Wendell Clark for GM. I see, as much as I like Wendell Clark, I don't see him as being a good general manager. I had a cheese sandwich, mushroom soup for lunch. Nice. Mika, how's it going? Welcome back in. New York Strip, Spaceman, there you go. Freezer burn shrimp ring, RK. Oh, RK, you can't let your shrimp get freezer burn. That sounds delicious. Minus the freezer burn. I could totally go for some of that. All right, they're going to get ready to come back for the second period, and then we're going to jump right back in as soon as they do. I never eat before hockey game due to nervousness. Yeah, I feel I was like that too when I played. I always ate after. Have you met any NHL players in person? Crosby sometimes came to the gym I worked at. Went to school. Snappy, I have met a few. All right, they're getting ready to come back. I'll talk about that. Remind me at and I can talk about some of those stories. All right, let's get back to the game screen. Who's Tunes? What's going on? Welcome in. Oh, of course, right now the switcher is frozen. Koner, what's going on? Go Panthers. Welcome in. Go Panthers. Sam, how's it going? Let's go Panthers. Of course, everything is freezing. It's going to switch momentarily. But Carolina has the puck. Hurricanes putting it right back into the Panther zone. Panthers going to start to move it up. Here comes the Panthers. They can't get it in deep. Carolina going to go back and turn this one around. Here comes Carolina. Carolina over the line. Quick shot. That's going to miss the net completely. And it actually kind of dings the post and goes up and out of play. Green chili cheeseburger with double meat. Of course, double meat. I have not had... Oh, you had moose meat. I have not had moose meat. Whispering, go Cats. Go Cats. So this second period just get going. Big mark. That shot leaves off the post. I just inhaled your cake. There you go, Peter. Getting the cake down. Thank you, Konar. I appreciate that very much. So let's see as we go on. As you are coming in, of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button because we're 24 subscribers away from 7,600. Here's Burns. Going to play this one across. Kane's trying to set it up, coming in front in the blue ice. They're jamming at it. And Bobrovsky's down. He's going to hang on to that. And thank you, Konar, for the follow. Appreciate it very much so. Adventures with David, how's it going? Bobrovsky is a beast. He is playing really, really well. RK, the Canes are starting to bring the heat. They've come out of this intermission with a lot of energy. Brindamore has his guys going for sure. Jonathan, how's it going? Dougie for GM. Michael, I'd like to see Dougie as the coach. Boot, how's it going? Want to see Chuck and the two stall boys get a cup. That would be awesome. Here they come. Florida sending it out. Can't get it to Lomberg. It was hit with a high stick, so Carolina can't touch it. Panthers pick it up. Almost turned it over, but they're able to get this one out and down the ice. Here it comes Florida. They turn it over now, and Carolina going to dump this one all the way in. Back around behind the net. Trying to work it over in the corner there was Mahara. He's puts it in the corner. Fast is going to get it. Gudas has to come. Gudas trying to kick it away from Fast. Gudas down to a knee. Going to give this over to Reinhardt. He plays in the corner. Lindell can't get it out. Stasny holds it in the line. Here's a shot from the point. Hits somebody and drops down. Gudas picking it up. He's going to backhand this one. Hits the ref. Doesn't get it out. Carolina coming out behind the net. Back to the point. Slavin taking a long shot. That hits and goes wide. Coming out around. Stasny into the slot. Quick shot. That goes wide the other way. Wow, Carolina really up in the pressure. They just can't hit the net. Reinhardt, he's going to flip this one down into the Carolina zone. I'm a stranger here. What's going on? They need to combine the championship parades in Miami. Wouldn't that be something if both Florida teams could win it? Coming out in front, Carolina, big shot, Bobrovsky. How on earth did he stop that one? Bobrovsky standing on his head right now. Canes definitely working with it. They have about a minute advantage in the offensive zone possession timetable. Zenith, how's it going? Go Panthers. Gonna play this one down. Let me turn the hat back around. And here they come, Duclair. Duclair bringing this one in. Gets caught up in the ref skate. Dropped around for Hagee, sending it behind. Duclair can't get that. Carolina clears it out. Here come the Canes. Canes with a chance to break in. The puck is too far ahead. Bobrovsky out to play. It almost got caught. Here's Aho with it. Aho hanging on to it, putting it across the blue line. Canes keeping it in. Gostisbehere going to put this one down low. Coming in with some cross checks. Forsling working over the Carolina player and McEachran there in the corner. And there goes the Carolina player. Hits the ice. It comes out and Carolina puts this one right back in. Florida taking a look. Going to go D to D and now up the ice. Going to play this. Can't get it to the center ice line. For Hagee diving down trying to knock it away. Here comes Carolina. Quick shot. Bobrovsky there with the save. It's heating up. Bennett, he can't get around his man. Carolina puts this back down. Shots are 11-10 in favor of Carolina. Here's Ekblad. He has it taken away. Natchez coming in. He's going to go around behind the net. Puts it in the slot. And a missed pass. And the Panthers steal. Here it comes. Nick Cousins. Going to put it up the boards. Down low. Bennett taking a sharp angle shot. That goes wide. Back to the point. Montour is going to keep this one in. Bennett over to Tkachuk. To Bennett. Nick Cousins going around the front of the net. Bennett gets taken down. Cousins picks it up. He's going to cut around. Doesn't drop it. Cousins still with it. Cousins, he's being watched. Continues to carrying it. It was Gostisbehere. Was all over him. Comes back to Mark Stahl. He puts it wide. Chip back to Bennett. Florida in control. Bennett, he's going to get pushed on the board. So does Tkachuk. Now Gostisbehere gets it out to Natchez. He plays it ahead. Here come the Hurricanes. End-to-end action. Here's a backhander that's going to go just wide. These teams are flying. Tkachuk, he's going to get it out, but Slavin brings it right back in. Tkachuk watching him. Quick shot by Slavin. Bobo Cop makes a huge save. This comes out and all the way down the ice. No icing. The officials wave no icing, so Anderson comes out to play it. This Bennett line is playing really good hockey right now. Comes out. Duclair is going to pick this one up. Hammer it right back in. So as this partial line change is going, Carolina now is on the move. 2-on-2 coming in. Quick shot. Gudas is going to steal. Gudas putting it around the boards. Florida trying to get it out. 6-0 are the shots in this second period in favor of the Hurricanes. They came out just absolutely on it. Here comes Carolina sending this down around. Florida to pick it up. Mahara flips it up and gets this out and down the ice. just trying to relieve the pressure. Here comes Carolina, gonna play this one up. Misses everybody. Gudis, he gets there. Gudis gets slapped into the boards. Guns a-blazing. Brent, that is correct. Terry getting the shimmy going. Just making me move. Thank you, Terry. I was feeling like I was sitting still for too long. Got to get the groove on. Get the mojo flowing, and that's what the Panthers need right now. Let's go Panthers. Down in the corner, putting it out. Cats cannot do it. Hurricanes in control right now. In front, big shot. Bobrovsky made a save. He was stunned there for a second. Comes back to the point, another shot. That goes wide. Another shot. Bobrovsky slides way out of his net. He recovers back in there. Jarvis, cross ice, another shot with a deflection. That goes wide. Florida just caught on the ice. They can't change because it's the long line change. Coming back down in the corner. Carolina maintaining the possession. Aho playing it around behind the net. Comes back to the point. Here's a shot. That hits a Florida player in front as Burns teed off on that. Aho winning the puck battle first. Here's Gudis going to go the other side. This Panther line is exhausted. But Gudis and Mahara have been trapped on for 2 minutes. Carolina trying to pass across. They can't. Now they're going to chip this down low. Mahara and Gudis definitely need to get off this ice. They're desperate. Kakanyemi coming in. That's intercepted by Gudis. Gudis can't get it. Now Lomberg is going to knock it out of the air. But they can't get it deep. So again, Gudis cannot change. Mahara cannot change. Finally, Reinhardt is going to get this down low. They're going to change. No. Did they both change? Yes, I think they both changed. Wow. What a shift. Unbelievable. Florida on the move. Duclair going down in the corner. Duclair going to get there. He gets run into Burns, but he still moves it around. Carolina going to outlet this puck. Here they come. Partial break. Just got to get her on Ekblad. Here's a shot. And Bobrovsky sees that the whole way. And he's going to grab and hang on to that. Bobrovsky has come to play today. He looks incredible. Acer, how's it going? Welcome in. Blue Jays lose 6-4. All right, thank you, Dallas. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Aho. Oh, that stunning shot moments ago. Aho puts it off the helmet of Bobrovsky, and he continues to move ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming in. My name is Sam. We appreciate you being here. If you haven't noticed by now, we do things a little differently. We like to have some fun, but along the way, we call you the best game that we can. I'm on the way to Ash Bridges Bay, fireworks 10:30. If you want me live on your channel again, let me know. All right, Jonathan, we'll see what's going on around that time you're there. We did our fireworks last night. It was a lot of fun. I took some video, so we're gonna try and put a little video together of some of the fireworks that we saw. Always a good time on this Victoria Day weekend. Hope everybody had a good time, and if you are doing fireworks, make sure you are doing them safely for sure. But like I was saying, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. If this is your first time, just to let you know that you're earning points by being here. So just by hanging out, even if you don't come in the chat, you're earning points. You can check them at any time by coming in the chat and typing !points, and that will tell you exactly what you've earned. You can then redeem them on screen to bring up your Florida Panther graphics, your Carolina Hurricane graphics, or any graphics. You get control over what you see. Now, I also want to make sure to call out, hit that like button if you haven't already, because we're doing a great job with the likes and we want to see those continue to rise. And if you have yet to subscribe, we're 24 subscribers away from 7,600. So can we get there? How close can we get tonight? Make sure you hit that subscribe, because we want you to come back every day while we're calling these games. We got Dallas Vegas tomorrow. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. We got a freeze redeem. There we go. Pan, how's it going? Welcome back in. All right, they're back from commercial break. Let's go. Stahl coming in for Carolina to take this draw, and he loses it. Kachuk, he's going to play this off the boards. Panthers put it down into the corner. Carolina. Owls, thank you for the follow. Harvey, what's going on? Leaps in 4. Harvey, which year are you calling the Leafs in for? Here come the Panthers again. Gonna bring this into Carolina's zone, have it knocked right back out. Panthers just have not been able to get anything going right now. Stahl kind of wraps up his man in the corner. I should specify it's Jordan Stahl, the Carolina Stahl. Here comes Ekblad up to Kachuk. He's going to put this across. Bennett couldn't get it out. Forsling back to Ekblad. Ekblad going to move this up. Thank you, subscriber. Coming in, hitting that button. We appreciate it very much. Slavin, he's going to wrap this one around. All the way down. So, Pan, there's a couple of different... Hang on, here's a quick shot by Verhaeghe. Nice save by Anderson. 2100 first round. Nice. Who's looking good tonight or better? Well, Carolina was looking dominant so far. But here's Florida. Florida working in. Quick shot. That's going to go wide. Pan, there will be a Streamlabs message that comes up with all the commands you could use on how to redeem your points. So just keep your eye open for that Streamlabs bot. Carolina coming in again, taking off their feet. Bodies are falling everywhere. Aho gets taken down. Panthers can't get it out. Gudas coming in with a big shoulder hit. Florida, they're going to go right up the middle. This goes out. Verhaeghe, he's trying to split the D. Verhaeghe's trying to get there first, and he doesn't get it. So an icing is called. So Aho is mad. Aho goes to the bench, fuming, trying to get some attention. Verhaeghe coming, had a great chance. He took a nice shot. Both teams getting their opportunities. Verhaeghe driving the net again, going for the tip play. But it's Aho as well. Aho getting chances. He was getting hooked by Listerainen. Jarvis comes in. Jarvis got a little tip. He gets knocked down. Oh, he's just mad of the no calls. There's a lot going on the ice right now, Harvey. And there's a lot of no calls. The refs are letting him play. And now and then you see a couple of these players are just getting a little lippy because they want calls. But they're letting it go for both teams. Here's a race for it. Florida coming down. It's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe picks it up. Sharp angle shot. And Anderson makes a glove save. Flashing the leather is Freddie Anderson. With 10:32 to go in the second period, there is still no score here. Should be professional. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. I'm just here to have fun and bring you all the best coverage that I can. What a great save by Anderson. He looking sharp. Real sharp. So, Greg, that's a great question. I actually don't have that posted anywhere. I think most of them are about 25 coins. There are a couple that are 1,000. I think Triton or Terry might be able to let you know which are the more expensive ones. Coming in the corner, we got a penalty coming up. Carolina's going to take a penalty. Florida working it around. And now Carolina touches it up. And let's see what this is going to be. Freddie, the Leaf Scout. Midway of regulation. There you go. That's right, 24/7. No goals. Zachary, how's it going? So Shea is going to get it for the slash. Shea gets the slash. And, of course, the Hurricanes are not happy because they felt that Florida kind of got up on them earlier and no call. But you can't whack a guy on the hands. So Lindell takes it on the hands. A little rap, tap, tap. Thank you very much, Adventures with David. Appreciate it. And my pleasure. It is my pleasure. So here we go to Chuck, Bennett, Reinhardt, Verhaeghe, and Montour. The top line here on the power play for 2 minutes or less. Comes to Chuck. Sends it in the middle. They shoot. They score just like that. Florida puts it in. They certainly didn't waste time on that power play. Right off the draw, a little tic-tac-toe, and Sam Reinhardt is going to put that one in. Panthers are up 1-0. Goat, what's going on? It is a spectacular series. Absolutely incredible. There it is. Our channel members dropping the Panther logo in there, lighting it up. Sam wants a wave. That's right. Monica, how's it going? Willow, what's going on? Go Cats. Way to go, Florida. The game is officially underway. Hey, man, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy to see the new folks in the chat. JJ, welcome in. Thank you for the subscribe. Let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, the wave hands are flying. Hey. Going good. Glad I found you. Awesome. Glad to hear, Monica. CP, what's going on? Welcome in. What a play. They're going to go to a commercial break. What a power play goal. The Panthers finding a way. Reinhardt from Kachuk and Bennett. And it was like a little nothing shot. I think it just caught Freddie by surprise. The backhand up and over the shoulder. Just crazy. Oh my gosh, Lindsay. That's a redeem I can tell you we will not have. That was such a crazy situation. Oh man, I remember seeing that. That was brutal. Again, welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. This is just crazy. The Panthers, they're a machine. They find a way to win. They find a way, even when things aren't clicking for them. They're looking so good. And I hate to be came in we want Florida, the catchphrase of the playoffs. No kidding, eh? I don't want to say I told you so. But I've been telling a lot of people don't sleep on the Panthers. They're a good solid team. And I'm glad I'm not eating my words because I've stuck up for them and they're shining bright. Beverly, it's doing okay, thank you. I'm still, still going to physio and still working through it, but it's way better than it was. So thank you very much for asking. And I did see your note, Beverly. I just haven't had a chance to shoot you a message back, but I will for sure. Can you tell who the refs are for? It's pretty even tonight. It's pretty even tonight. What are your thoughts on the score? Spaceman, I think this is going to be another one of those 3-2 type of games. That's actually I'm going 3-2. I think we're going to start getting a little bit more scoring. I was originally thinking kind of 2-1, but no, I think it's going to turn around and it's going to be 2-1. Sebastian, how's it going? Welcome in. Again, everyone, thank you for being here. I will say just on YouTube, make sure your live is red. Sometimes YouTube kind of slows down and you start to fall a little behind. Make sure your the live button is red. So that way you're caught up all the way and you're seeing it in real time. So here comes the Hurricanes. They're following along, trying to get back in. They can't do it. Cats turn it right around. Now they come in. Aho, juking and jiving up the middle, has it taken away. Florida going to spin this out. Now, if you remember, last night Dallas took an early lead, and Dallas tried to sit and play defensively for a period and a half. Well, what happened? Vegas was able to come back and ultimately win that game. And here's Tkachuk. Tkachuk passing across. Florida on the move. They shoot. Another stop by Anderson and another penalty coming up to Carolina. This is going to come out. Bobrovsky going to head to the bench. Cousins going to bring this all the way down around behind the own net. Florida's going to set it up. So they're going to go right back to the power play. I'm not defensive. Dallas, that's really funny. The Canes are already starting to frustrate you. They're getting frustrated themselves. Here comes Tkachuk. He's going to drop this back. Reinhardt putting it to the Canes blue line. Florida still maintains possession. They're going to play this one back. The crowd is loud. They're going. The Let's Go Panther chat is flooding this stadium. Finally, Carolina touches it up. And I think it's going to be Aho that's going to the box. So Aho just tried to make a play. So he gets, again, the stick getting up on the hands. You cannot get those stick up on the hands. Mark, how's it going? Want more ice hockey? Can't get enough. This is great hockey. That's right, Theo. Keep it going. So Barkov is actually left. Barkov is not on the bench right now. He suffered some kind of a little injury. We'll have to see if he's going to return or when he returns, but Barkov is out right now. Here's the draw. That would explain why we didn't see him on this power play they had for Hagee up here. Here's Montour taking a shot, side of the net. Bennett jamming away at it. And Freddie Anderson is going to glove that one and hang on to it. Wow. Let's go Canes. Trying to get the Canes back in this one. Why do they play on ice? They could just play hockey on rollerblades. Oh, Triton, I've played rollerblade hockey before. It is so much fun. So much fun. But I will tell you, rollerblade hockey came long after ice hockey. Thank you. But it's so much fun. It's I actually find rollerblade hockey much more difficult than ice hockey. And Kane's going to win the draw. They're going to bring this all the way down the ice. Montour back to pick it up. Adventures with David coming in with the foam finger 199 super chat. You know what that means? It's time for the foam finger dance. It's time for the foam finger dance. Every time we see that 199 foam finger super sticker, we put on the foam finger and we get a little cha-cha-cha going on. So it's the foam finger. Thank you, Adventures with David. Get the foam finger going. Here come the Panthers. They're going to put this one all the way down. My brother just joined a Roll League. Amber, awesome. So you'll know. He'll tell you how hard it is. Ace, how's it going? Here's Bennett. Bennett back with the puck, bringing it to the blue line, cycling around, putting it out in front. The one-timer from Reinhardt. That's going to go just wide. Montour keeping this in. Comes back to Verhaeghe in front, and they're trying to bat it out of the air. They can't do it. And Freddie's going to glove that one and hang on to it. Thank you very much, subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. That officially puts us 21 subscribers. Oh, make that 20 subscribers away. Thank you very much. 20 subs away from 7,600. Can you share that foam finger? I don't have mine. So nothing beats the foam finger. Such a classic. Such a classic souvenir. I played foot hockey for years, loved it. Yeah, Sebastian, it's so different on your feet or on rollerblades than it is on ice. Aaron, how's it going? Welcome in. Florida at the side, bringing it around. Stolen by Carolina. Big Jordan Stahl. He's going to bring it down. He's watched closely.
Let's go!
And he's going to rotate this one in. Florida back to pick it up. Kachuk. Sideboards turns it around, and we got a whistle.
Let's
A
go!
slashing call. CD, thank you very much for the subscribe. So another call against Carolina. Another slashing call. And thank you to the 3 new subs for coming in. Martin Hook is going to go. Unbelievable. So Martin Hook coming in after Tkachuk. And again, gets the slash up on the hands. You cannot get the slash up on the hands. So again, that one, I don't like it. You get a lot of this back and forth. This is your 3rd penalty in a row, I think, against Carolina. You know this is going to get evened up at some point. So Florida needs to capitalize here. We got 7 minutes to go in this second period. The second period has been all Panthers in terms of their offensive zone possession time and the goal scoring. But they've only had 5 shots on net. So again, Martin Hook, the slash right on the hand, actually knocks the stick out of his hand. So Panthers call a timeout here, just trying to regroup. And I think the Panthers coaching staff are saying exactly what we said. Don't retaliate. You just got to sit back. You got to play your game. Don't get frustrated and let the emotions get better of you. So we got a 5-on-3 coming up. A 5-on-3 for 20 seconds. 20 seconds with the 5-on-3. So not a lot of time. So they're going to draw up a quick play and get this going. Hello, Dina. Welcome in. So Panther, man, it is loud in this Panther Stadium. Fans are super excited. They've got a 1-0 lead. They're on the power play with a chance to extend. 20 seconds with a 2-man advantage. Let's see what they can do. Florida, they win it, but they can't keep it in. Montour comes back to turn it around. Here they come. Panthers bring it right in. Gonna send this around. Bennett's gonna go try and pinch it up. Reinhardt, he can't get it. And Carolina sends this down the ice. Bobrovsky stops it. And that's gonna kill the 2-man advantage. So now they just have a 1-man advantage for 1:40. Let's get the wave going again. I saw that come in. Get the wave hands. 3, 2, 1. Hey, the wave hands are flying. Back to the point. Bennett. Bennett's taking a look. Hanging on. Bennett now goes down deep. Side. Back to the point to Bennett. Side there. Tkachuk trying to shake a leg and get the Carolina player off of him. And he makes a bad pass. Here comes Aho, shorthanded. Aho coming in, tries to go between Tkachuk's legs. Nice defensive play by Tkachuk. He gets it up to Verhaeghe with 1 minute to go. And Carolina steals it right back and sends it the length of the ice. Tkachuk back to pick it up. We got under a minute to go in the Cats power play. Here comes Tkachuk. He's going to carry this all the way to the red line and hammer it in. Listerinen, he's trying to get there. Burns knocks it down. Stolen by the Panthers. They're going to play it around into the corner. Listerinen leaves it as Ekblad was coming up. And again, Carolina chops this one down. There's no ACC way. They took 3 straight pens. Yeah, they've taken 3 straight. It's going to be crazy. Here they come. They're going to dump this one in. The chase is on again. In the corner, trying to get it. Jaden needs sleep. Back to the line. Here's a one-timer. That's going to go just wide. Obsession beats talent. I don't know about every time, but a lot of the time for sure. Here's Ekblad. He's going to throw this one in. That's knocked down by the Canes. They get to the line and out. Carolina sends it down the ice. Trying to race for it. Trying to get in there. They can't do it. Florida's going to turn. Ekblad. Long pass ahead. Here they come. Little drop pass. Trying to come through the middle. They forgot the puck. Stolen by the Canes. Shorthanded. A diving play. What a great play by... Was that Lomberg? Great play by Lomberg. Have to cheer for Sam's team. There you go. Bentley, what's going on? Let's go Canes. Quick question, Ace. I'm going for the Panthers tonight. And we got an icing call. Oh, right at the line. That was close. But this is going to be an icing call right as the power play expires. We're going to go back to 5-on-5 hockey. So, yeah, my number 1 team is the Maple Leafs. My number 2 team is the Florida Panthers. So now that the Leafs are out, I'm going Panthers the whole way. Charlie, hello. Let's go. Florida Panther win tonight. Go to the Cup. Paul, what's going on? Talent is mostly desire and practice. That's a very good way of saying it, Paul. You need that desire and you need that practice to get to that talent. I don't like either team, but hockey is enough. There you go, Jaden. Here's a quick shot. Wow. Carolina almost put it in. Bobrovsky, solid. Carolina thought they held the line, but the linesman says, no, it's an offside call. So another back and forth end-to-end action. Bobrovsky is sharp. They're going to take a commercial break. We are winding down here in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. And this has been a great, great hockey game. So much skill, so much talent, but not a whole lot of shots. The official shots, according to this, are actually now tied with that last shot from Carolina, 16 apiece. And it was 9-6, the shots in this second period. So 16 shots apiece. Right. Florida definitely has the edge in the power play. They've had 4 opportunities. Carolina has only had 1, so you know they're going to look to even it up at some point very soon. Michigan, how's it going? Florida in 4. You know what? I still don't see it. Even if they win today, I think Carolina finds a way to win at least 1. Hurricanes need to score 2 goals before the end of regulation. For the Florida Panthers are end of regulation. The Florida Panthers are 6-0 in overtime since trailing 3-1 to Boston. Cam, that is a crazy, sick statistic. Thank you for sharing. We will win tonight and go to the Stanley Cup and win that game too. Charlie says they're going all the way. All the way. Do you think the Leafs will be a wild card team next year, or maybe miss the playoffs? Harvey, I don't. I think they're still going to be in the playoffs. I would be absolutely mind blown if they are not. If the Leafs don't make the playoffs next year, after everything that's gone on this year, man, that team, it's gonna be ugly in Toronto. Florida 9 wins in the last 10 games, and they've outscored their opponents 34-24. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know what Paul Maurice has going on behind closed doors there, but he is coaching one heck of a playoffs right now. Absolutely incredible what Maurice is doing. Don Cherry actually on Don Cherry, he's funny. Love Don Cherry. How do you feel about them firing Dubas? Ace, I think it's more Dubas did it to himself. But I think, listen, you always got to look at change. Here come the Panthers. Back to the point. Here's a one-timer that's going to go high and just wide. We're going to knock them out 2 more times and go to the cup. I hope so, Charlie. I hope so. Charlie, do you have a favorite Florida Panther player? Who's your favorite player right now? Florida going to hammer this one in, chasing it down. 3:40 to go. 3:40 to go. Exactly how a cup team wins. They have to have heart. Yep, Harvey, you are correct. Something that you're not showing a lot of. This is going to be tipped out of play by Carolina. Carolina 2-7 all time when they're behind, so they're gonna have a tough time here. I love how these fans, for so long, the Panther fans, they've supported this team. They've tried to find ways of really getting engaged with this team, and the team hasn't done much for them. And I'm so happy they're finally starting to get some of that now. Panthers in 5. Love it. 3:20 to go. Elise, how's it going? Panthers are doing good so far. The crowd is singing all the small things, which is awesome. Playing it around in the corner. Carolina coming in and pick it up. I wouldn't be surprised if it went to OT. Spaceman, the way things are going here, it always seems like it'll go to OT. Here's Aho. Big shot and a save by Bobrovsky. Montour and Dalpe are homeboys. Dalpe playing it. I haven't heard you mention his name. You know what? That's actually a good... I don't think he is. Let me check. Coach, how's it going? Welcome in. I haven't really seen Dalpe on the ice. Doesn't mean he's not playing. It just means he's not really involved. Coming around, Carolina has it down low. Trying to play this one through. And no, Dalpe is not in tonight. So I don't see Dalpe on the list. So this is going to come all the way down the ice. Freddie Anderson going to play this one around. Behind Anderson. Here they go. The Hurricanes on the move. 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Trying to get going. And that's going to be an icing call. So, Jaden, we don't really know the truth. We don't really know exactly the truth as what the play or what the issue was. Maleficent, how's it going? Has every game gone to OT so far? Yes, Maleficent, every single one has gone to OT so far. Every single one. And we've been doing them all. We're calling every game down the stretch. All the way down around behind the net. Carolina trying to dig it out, come around in front. Because Shanahan is a teenager whose feelings got hurt. Maleficent, that's kind of what happened in a way. Oh, we missed a freeze. There we go. And this puck goes out of play again. But yeah, essentially, they had offered Dubas a contract. Dubas was a very hard negotiator and kind of countered that offer with wanting more money and wanting full control of the hockey operations. And Shanahan said, thanks, but no thanks. And then they opted not to renew his contract. So originally, he actually did have a contract renewal in his hand. His agent was offered a contract. And they instead tried to play some hardball. And Shanahan did not like that. Jerry, the new Leafs GM. Oh, gosh. Quick shot. Florida's going to clear. They get it out, and they're going to flip this one off the glass down into Carolina's zone. 1:30 to go. With Dubas gone, Shirley, Keefe, and Shanny are gone too. I don't know if Shanny's going to be gone. Here's a quick shot, and Bobrovsky going to glove that one down and make a great save. Some more pushing and shoving in front of the net. It's getting heated up. It's getting heated up. If we win and go to the Stanley Cup, who are we going to face? Well, right now, I think Vegas is probably the odds are with Vegas. Sam, did you make your date light last night? 24/7. Yes, I made it to the function I had to attend last night. And I did get my food, so thank you for asking. We made it there. We had a blast last night. Very good times. Joseph, welcome in. All the way from the Philippines. Tank, hello there. Vegas and Panthers end up in the final. I hope they both lose. That's funny. Oh, thank you, new subscriber coming in. I didn't see that one. Snuck in there. That puts us 15 subscribers away from 7,600. If you haven't hit that subscribe, give it a click. Carolina holding it in at the blue line. Quick shot. That gets knocked down. Coming around. Carolina trying to get in there. Florida doing a good job defensively, trying to get out of this period.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here comes Natchez. Natchez, bring it in. Drops it off. Quick shot. Bobrovsky scoops it around behind the net. Carolina still digging. Trying to come in front. Florida gloves it down. Trying to get it out. They can't. Carolina doing a good job of putting it in. Bring it around. Now, Florida, they scoop this up and down the ice. In the corner. Florida trying to hang on to it, trying to run out the clock. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. LP, one period before overtime. Thank you very much. Subscribers coming in. 13 away. This is going to happen. We're going to do it. 15 seconds, and this will be an icing call against Carolina and come all the way down. All the way down the ice. Thank you very much. Hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. You guys are crushing it tonight. All right. So let's do this. Give me 1 second. Bye-bye. See you later. Have a great evening. All right. Aho. Getting in to take that draw against Cousins. Aho's going to win it back. 10 seconds to go. And right at the blue line, a little hit there by Natchez. Florida's going to have a couple of words. He made all the big decisions and made it look like he made them all. Yep, Harvey, exactly. Damn. Shaq endorses everything. Let's say Sam, Tana, tradition is the professional world, and that's one word is Bono. It's considered bad faith to accept one thing and then try and alter the situation. Thomas, I agree. I agree, and I'm very old school that way. The principle behind it as well. You don't want to agree to something and try and change it. Here's a quick shot. Bobrovsky makes a save, and the buzzer's going to go, and the period is going to come to an end. Let's go back to the intermission screen. And, of course, our second period intermission is brought to you by Carbon. Check them out, carbon.com, for all your winter needs. If you need a winter jacket, if you need a spring fall jacket, maybe you just need a quarter zip, a base layer to wear under your ski wear, check them out, carbon.com. Use promo code Samwelb12 for 15% off regular prices. I can't even do them justice talking about it. Their products are so good. Check them out for yourselves, have a read, and again, use promo code Samwelb12 to take yourself 15% off. Oh, Ace, feel better, my friend. Have a good night, and yeah, rest up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in our special guest tonight. Please welcome Dallas Hockey Girl and the Bag Man, Mr. Potato Head. Oh, he's putting it all, bringing out all the stops tonight. And again, I'm sorry, TikTok, that you can't see this, but you'll be able to listen in. And again, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate it.
No, you have to leave the hat on.
Triton, he pulls out all the stops. Love it.
Yeah,
Oh, I pulled out more than that.
Uh-oh.
You notice I have my ref shirt on?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, there. I see the lines. Okay. You got the ref shirt on.
but you have to put the green hat back on.
Okay, let me put the green hat back on
There you
because all right.
Alosa's got tacos for the third period. Nice.
Ooh,
Most kids
I'll
want
have some of those.
Sanford Dad, well up to a mid-teen. Disney and sports galore. I cut the lawn twice a day, wash the dishes. Terry, you're hired. Captain Tuttle, what's going on? Let me just scroll back. I want to make sure I got everybody. There we go. That's right. The stream is saved. Triton is here. Thank goodness.
Yeah, but I got some words for you.
Oh my gosh. Again.
That's why I put the ref shirt on.
Okay. What did I do? Did I go
Personal
outside?
foul on Samwelb12. At the review of the play of the end of the first period, you did not use the 1 minute to go button.
I 100% hit it. I hit it right on the dime. Here.
We had multiple
Last minute
people
of play
review the
in
play.
this period.
You did not use it.
Last minute of
Can you hear
play
that?
in this period.
Do you want to play it one more time?
Last minute of play in this period.
No. Do you need it one more time?
I watched back. It wasn't there.
See?
Listen, if you guys are busy watching Atlanta Braves baseball and you happen to miss it, I can't help you.
Yeah, 911. Sam and CeeLo are trying to kill the mods.
See, even Circus didn't hear it. See that?
Okay. Well, if Circus said it, then if Circus said it, then it's true.
Oh, yeah, if Circus says it, it must be true. Thank you, Circus. We love you.
Oh.
So whoever said, I missed who said it. Whoever said Don Cherry for GM, I will second that vote. I think that would be fabulous.
Look, Road Warriors came in there. We all heard it. Not our fault. Triton missed it. So funny. Sam says, I really hope it's Vegas, Florida in the finals. It'll be like 2018 with both teams never won a Stanley Cup. Sam, I agree. I think that would be so awesome. Anytime you get a chance to see somebody who hasn't won the cup before get a chance to go there. And of course, right now, all four of these coaches have not won it before. So at least the new coach is going to get a chance to win it. But yeah,
It's
to get a
always
new
cool
team would be
to
awesome.
cheer for the underdog. Dad always cheers for the underdog.
Yeah. Oh, it's just such a great story. And I mean, when Vegas came into the league a couple of years ago, they really had that Cinderella story. They went all the way through. I mean, Seattle, not so much their first year. It was pretty ugly, but at least they got a chance this year. They came pretty far, kind of got stopped. But I think, the story this year is these Florida Panthers. And I'm not just saying that because I'm wearing the hat on my head. I really think, from winning the President's Cup trophy last year, being the team with the most points, to getting knocked out, I think it was by Tampa Bay, if I'm not mistaken. And then making that big trade in the offseason, shipping Huberdeau, who was a fan favorite, out, Mackenzie Weegar, who is one of their best defensemen, shipping them to Calgary, bringing in Kachuk, trying to keep some other bodies here, shuffling their lineups around, then coming in, squeaking into the playoffs as a wild card, destroying the Boston Bruins in Game 7, right? Shaking the world, taking down this team who set records for wins, record for points.
They took down the behemoth.
Yep.
And yes, I agree, he did not.
Yep. And then embarrassing the Maple Leafs. They are the talk of the town right now.
Personally, I think Sam's got his wig on too tight. Because at the beginning of this stream, he's saying that that there's no way the Florida Panthers going to take it in 4. Now he's praising the Panthers. Which is it?
Well, no, I don't think they're going to take it in 4. You got to praise them. What the Florida Panthers have done in this playoffs is ridiculous. And I said it I don't know if I said it on my preview show, but I know I said it in kind of the games as we were closing the season, looking at the lineups. When we were looking at the wild card teams, it was the Panthers, the Islanders, and the Penguins, all battling for those two wild card spots.
Mhm.
And I said the only team out of those three that will be able to beat the Boston Bruins is the Florida Panthers. Because if you looked at their regular season stats, they were pretty close. They tied wins and losses. Now, as much as I said that, looking at the numbers, and when you look at what Boston did, in my heart, I kind of felt, as much as I want the Panthers to do it, like it's a tough task.
Tough.
So when they come in here,
But they
even
did
if
it.
they win tonight and they go up 3-0, Carolina is too good of a team to get swept, especially in the conference finals. This far along, to come this far and get swept, it doesn't happen that often. So I think Carolina still takes one game. So that's why I don't think they're going to sweep, but I think they'll win the series for sure.
Well, I'm
Canes
holding,
are
if the
rough.
Panthers lose because of this, I'm holding you responsible.
Sounds
The Canes
good.
are a rough and tumble team. Like they're not to be fooled with. I mean, the Panthers are doing well. They're working hard for it, but until
I'm
you
going to go out
you
on
win
a
the
limb
game, you haven't won the
tonight.
game.
I'm going out on a limb tonight against popular demand. I don't even think it's going to go to overtime. I think just the Panthers are going to win it in regular time.
I hope that's the case.
Yes,
Quick question:
please.
do
No
all
more
Leaf game
overtime for
fans
a
ride
while.
the? Oh, Alonzo taking shots at the Leaf fans. That was really
Oh.
funny. But I will say, when you look at the makeup of this team, they've really checked all the boxes of what you need to win. Do they have some stud defenders? Yes, they do. Do they have very skilled forwards with speed? Yes, they do. Do they have the gritty players who can hit and grind and kind of throw down if needs to be? Yes, they do. They've got everything going. Do they have that superstar goaltender? Yes, they do. Do they have a coach who can actually coach? Yet, like, they have everything. And not to say the other teams don't, because they certainly, when you get to this point, the Final Four, each of the four teams has the talent to get here. But I think if you look at some of the teams that maybe got eliminated early on, they're all missing one or two of the components. You can't have great skilled forwards without your grinders. You can't have a stud defenseman but no goal scorers. You can't have an all-star goalie but no defenseman. You need to have all those steps. And then when you put it all together, you need that coach who can motivate, who can inspire, who can calm you down and be rational so you get you out of your own heads with your emotions. And that is a very tough thing to do. And I think Paul Maurice and Rod Brindamore are two of the very best at doing that, being able to get through to their players.
I got to give the Panthers credit because they have not really retaliated tonight against all the penalties that they've taken.
Yeah, they have been awesome. Florida's run has been amazing. Avs fan, but fun for the Floridas this year. Iron, thank you very much. Yeah,
and that's going to be their key to winning is that they're not going to let their emotions get to them and play dirty.
One of the hardest things to do in any sport, not just hockey, in any sport, is controlling that emotion. You sound very much. All right, Harry. Yeah. Let's. All right.
I got it.
When you look and you need to play a certain way, it's tough. In that emotion, it happens, right? That's what happens when your rational side is exhausted and just gone away. You let your emotions get the better of you. And when you're playing and you're getting hit and you're getting whacked and all this stuff is happening, your emotions are just saying, go get that son of a gun. Get that payback. Don't let him hit you. You got to take it back on him. Or
well, most of you, me, I was trained on Vulcan. Emotions don't bother me.
There you go. But
I think that's the thing too. The Canes are such a rough and tumble team. They can play dirty. That's why they're not staying out of they're playing stupid to a point and not staying out of the box. Whereas Florida,
I'm just saying, all the games we all watch together, one team starts playing dirty, the other team retaliates. The Panthers are doing a real good job tonight, whether it's the coaches telling them not to, or the Panthers just doing it on their own. They don't seem to be retaliating.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And it ridiculous in a way that you just have to figure out how to keep that. And let's put it in a way that everybody could relate to, because not everybody plays sports. If you're younger, if you play video games, right? If you're playing a game and you're putting your time in there, and there's one area that you just can't make, right? You're trying to get over this jump, you're trying to solve this puzzle, you can't do it. You're getting frustrated. How many people out there, you're slamming the controller down, you're rage quitting, I'm never playing this game again. You know, it happens.
I have a perfect example of that.
Yes.
I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley when we got the Woody update, and one of the popsicle sticks that you had to collect just disappeared, and I couldn't collect it. I had to wait months to get that popsicle stick.
Yeah.
Just to throw Disney Dreamlight Valley in there.
It's so very, very true.
So
And I'm gonna do
level 4, the 5th turtle in got me every time. It was always that 5th turtle.
Yeah.
Every time. I forget he was there.
It's absolutely crazy. Crazy. You know, but that's what it is. So it's not just sports, right? It's video games. Listen, tonight's a perfect night in Canada, you know, Victoria Day weekend. Everyone's going out and light fireworks. Everyone's spending their hard-earned money to buy some fireworks.
Why?
Nothing frustrates you more than putting your firework in the dirt. You light that wick, tss, thump, goes out. Nothing. You just spent all your money. You bought this firework. That's frustrating. You have some emotional reaction. So everything that comes out, it has an emotional reaction. And being able to have a coach to bring that in and keep you tamed it's a big skill to have. Rage quitting video games is an excellent parallel to losing your cool. Greg, it's so true. It's absolutely impossible.
Okay, can we keep the chat respectful and family friendly, please?
Yeah, it's okay. So these trolls are gonna come in. The mods got it, and it's some people have nothing better to do with their time.
No.
So but, I apologize to everybody else who's watching along. A couple
sorry
goats
about that, Hockey fan.
feel to come in.
I'm thinking.
Couple donkeys.
I think it's gonna stay either 1-0 or 2-1, but in regular time. I don't think it's gonna go to overtime tonight.
I hope you're right. I hope you are correct.
I hope we don't go to overtime tonight.
Although I hate to end the streak, but
no, this is a streak I don't mind having ended.
No, I've run out of olives. I have no more olives to pelt at you people.
I mean, what do you guys think? You think it's gonna, go to overtime or not?
No, I still think it's going to be a 3-2 game. Ultimately, I think we're going to get a couple exchanges of goals here, and then we'll get, we'll probably get that. No, not an empty netter. Well, no, 3-2 is kind of where I'm going with.
Dallas.
3-2. I think it's going to stay 1-0. I think it's going to be a tight game because Carolina's playing stupid and they're not staying out of the box tonight.
No, they're not. I mean, how many penalties have they gotten already? What, 3 at least?
3, I think. Is it 3?
Penalties there. Carolina's taken 4 penalties.
4 penalties.
Florida has only taken 1 so far. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna see how it comes down the stretch. LP 3-2 Canes and OT. Ouch, the OT. Ah. But it's okay. You know what the good thing is about OT? When we talk about playoff hockey, overtime is such a big part of playoff hockey, and we typically don't get to see a lot of it during the regular season because they put this 3-on-3 and then the shootout rule in. So
Dad hates the shootout.
I can't stand the shootout.
I understand why they changed the rules for the playoffs, but why don't they just have a standard set rule even for regular games like that?
Because so many games, there's so many back-to-back games and there's not a lot of time between. So they limit it so teams aren't continually, playing late. They used to end up in a tie. But it got messy with the point system.
Yeah, so, you can't have it. You can't end it in a tie. No.
Yeah. So they've decided to go that way in the regular season, and I really hope they don't change it in the playoffs because even though once
I
in a
mean,
while you get those late games. It's
but I
awesome.
think it's the fans too. Much as fans love to come to the game and enjoy the game, I can't imagine the fans the other night at 6-4 overtimes. I'm sure a bunch of them left. Like some of them had little kids maybe, or had to work the next day. It gets to a point where it's like
Well, we
I love
asked him
the
that on
game.
the
I
last
just
stream, and he
can't.
said that from what he could see, that although they didn't really show the crowd, it didn't look like it thinned out at all.
You know, it looked like a lot of people
Well,
were still there.
yeah, a little bit, but yeah, I'm sure like a lot of people say because it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing to have that many overtimes. But
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a few people that just couldn't stay that
Oh,
late.
for sure. Listen, you have kids at the game and they have school the next day, or
Exactly.
you have a job that you just, you need to get your
You gotta
sleep.
get
You
out.
got to get
Yep.
there.
Well, I
But
think too that's with baseball and why they've got this year they started the pitch clock. It's the games were just going so long and people were like, oh my goodness, like how much longer is this? As much as they love being at the game, it's just how much longer is this game going to be? So it just speeds up the game a little bit so that it makes the game a little more efficient.
It really
so,
does.
Sam, let me tell you my reasoning. I think they're going to sweep, okay?
Sure. And hang on TikTok, a lot of conversation about the NHL being rigged. There's no way.
No.
We'll talk about that at first intermission tomorrow. So come back tomorrow. We'll talk about the
Hold
NHL
that
and
thought.
these
Hold
conspiracy
that
theories.
thought, TikTok. Hold that thought.
Okay, so this is why I think they're going to sweep it, all right? Because I believe the Panthers are going to win tonight. So this is game 3. The first 2 games was where are they playing right now? In Florida or
In Florida. They're in Florida.
Okay, so never mind then. But either way, so the first 2 games they played in Carolina.
Yep.
Correct.
And they won there. So think of what that's doing to them, Carolina, mentally. That they couldn't even win in their home in their home arena.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. They are back on the ice. It's great
Sweet.
thoughts, great conversation. Let's see what happens here down the stretch of the third period. Where is this game going to go? Dallas Triton, thank you so much for joining us as always.
Thank you for having us.
We'll catch up with you real soon, and
Say the
let's see what
prayer for no
happens.
overtime. Say the prayer for no overtime tonight, please.
All right. Here we go.
Have a
Puck
good
drop
night, everybody.
into the third period we go. Game is officially underway. And again, thank you, mods, for doing a fantastic job there in the intermission. This is coming around all the way. One second. Bennett's in front. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide in the corner. Florida coming in strong, trying to make some plays. And they were coming very close. There we go. All right. Let me update these subscriber numbers as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as the third period is getting underway, we are 10 subscribers away from 7,600. Florida, going to hammer this one around. Again, thank you on TikTok for hanging out during the intermission. We really appreciate it. Here it comes. Carolina trying to spin it around. Slavin takes a pass from Burns. Going to work this up into Florida zone. Bobrovsky out to stop it. He's going to play it around the glass. Martin Hook is going to knock it down. Here's a big hit in the boards. Picked up and swept around. Forsling to Duclair. Duclair gets it out just barely over the line. Going to move this one around. Thank you very much, Fernando. Welcome in. Randall, welcome in. Actual hockey was way more actual baseball does. And that's going to be blown down. So nice play back and forth. So Bobrovsky is the answer right now. He has been awesome. Herman, welcome in. Thank you for joining us here tonight. The Panthers trying to get it done. 18:33 to go. Carolina looking to strike and get on the board. Gonna play this up and high off the glass.
Let's go.
Joe coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Joe. Florida brings it back behind their own net. Starting to turn around and go. Here's the move all the way up the ice. That misses everybody. Anderson has to stop it. He's going to play it up. Carolina turning around. Hits the red line. They're going to dump this in. The dump and chase game is strong with these teams right now. Carolina doing a good job pinching it in, holding around, coming over to Reinhardt. He's going to scoop this up and gets it out. The animated ads they have on the boards in this TV broadcast is driving me absolutely bonkers. Here's Gudis. What's wrong with just the sticker ads they have during the, at the stadium? You don't need these video animated boards. It's nuts. Oh, Rad, you're saying it too soon. CA, what's going on? Down low in the corner, Drury's tying up Stahl. For Hagee, gets it to Eric Stahl, and they're going to play this up. Hazy, how's it going? I didn't get the notification. I thought this was a night off. How's the game been? It's been pretty good. It's been back and forth, but Florida has that 1-goal lead. 1-0 Florida. Here it comes. Carolina in the slot. Quick shot. Bobrovsky got a piece, and then it hit the post. Here's another shot, and Bobrovsky's going to glove it down and make that save. Tomcat, what's going on? Absolutely incredible. Yay, Hazy, no nights off. We're going to be here every single day, for the most part, down the stretch. We'll be here tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Vegas Golden Knights, Dallas Stars. Can the players see those? No, they can't see the digital ads. It's just for the TV audience, but it's so annoying. Why is Cousins not passing from the pocket? Cousins seems to be drifting a little bit tonight. He seems to be all over. Florida wins a draw. They're going to move this one up. Again, Barkov left in the first period with an apparent arm or wrist injury. So Barkov has not yet returned. Coming around, back behind. Burns going to pick it up. Burns, long pass. Here comes Carolina. Jordan Stahl working in, coming in, flips it up over Forsling. And again, Bobrovsky makes a great save as Jordan Stahl knocks down Cousins after the whistle. And the officials are coming over to say, hey, giving him a warning. You cannot do that. Bobrovsky is absolutely winning this game. Dawson, what's going on? And again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure as you're hitting that subscribe, make sure your notification bell is set as well. Sometimes YouTube does funny things where they'll unselect or they'll turn off your notifications. So make sure it is on. We certainly don't want people like our friend Hazy there not getting the notifications when we go live. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn your notifications to on. I'm so sorry. I was thinking, oh, Minnesota Vikings. Gotcha, Kurt. Because Nick Cousins here on Florida has been he's been kind of floating out from his, his normal style of play. So that's very funny. A quick shot by Shea, and that's going to be late call here on the offside. But only modern goalie to beat 2 President Trophy winners first round. Lightning and Bruins. There you go, Terry, with the stats. Dropping the stats. Bobrovsky is man, he's just lights out right now. Rust Belt, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. And thanks for joining us. Go Sabres. You moved over. It took me a minute to pick up on your name there. You got me. Floating in the playoffs, the world. Well, not floating like not playing. He's just normally he's pretty locked in. You can see the patterns forming with him and Tkachuk, and he just seems to be floating away from that, not in those same passing lanes. Florida 2-0 all time in this series when leading 2-0. So can Florida secure this? All the way down behind Bobrovsky in the corner. Florida trying to play this up. Gudis, they get it out to the red line. Carolina putting it right back in. Gudis going to glove that and drop it down. Here they go. Back in game. Tacos were delicious. Nice, Eloso. Gotta love some good tacos. Here's Verhage. He can't get it out. Fast trying to move it in. He does. Bobrovsky out to play it. Gonna cycle this behind him to Gudis. Up to Listerainen. Listerainen makes a move. Slides it ahead. Here's a quick shot by Colin White. That goes to the corner. White. He's going to cycle this around. Line changes taking place for the Panthers. Here comes Eric Stahl. Little hit there in the neutral zone. Lundell trying to pick it up. Can't do it. Comes back to the Panthers side. Pass across. Here we go. Long pass. Carolina putting this in the corner, trying to get the jump on it. Yeah, coach. I totally didn't pick up on the name. Even when I read Go Sabres, then I was like, oh, I gotcha. Coming in the corner. Montour can't pick it up. Carolina to the point. One-timer. I can't tell if that hit a body or hit Bobrovsky, but nonetheless, it goes to the corner. Witchfinder, how's it going? Welcome in. Digging it out in front. Here's Carolina with a shot. Another diving play by Montour. Breaks it up. Another drive from Carolina. That goes high and wide. And this one comes all the way out and down the ice. They don't have tacos at Rydell High. That's funny, LP. There you go, Joe. This series has been amazing. Down in the corner. Florida going to play this one around. Held in at the line. Pesce to Natchez. Natchez can't get it. It's blocked. Florida's going to turn. Here come the Panthers. 3-on-2. Lindell going to pass it across. And they can't connect. Carolina breaks it up. The Panthers, though, continue to come in on the forecheck. Cycling around down low. In the corner, picked away. Excuse me, losing my voice. Nosen going to play this one out. Here come the Cats. Turning it around. Forsling's got to pick this one up. Florida's going to play it ahead. Duclair brings it in temporarily. Can't keep it in. Carolina the other way. Right now, it's giveaway city. Both teams turning it over. Here comes Verhaeghe. He's taken down. Unbelievable. Mr. Snow, how's it going? Welcome in. Who do you want to win this series? I want Florida all the way. Let's go, Florida. South Florida teams have been amazing. It is definitely the time for Florida. That's right, Triton. If you have not yet hit that like button, give it a smash. We're so close to 200 likes. So help us get to 200 likes and 8 more subscribers as well. This is going to come out down the ice. Carolina back to get it. Under 13 to go. Down low. Chasing it in the corner. Carolina sends it around. Florida, can they get it out? No, they can't. They're going to have to try again. Another time it doesn't come out. Quick, sharp angle shot right in front. Florida's going to pick that one up. Little flip it to the line. Held in by Burns. Great play by Burns. Trying to stick this around. Florida's just real too tough right now. They're going to play this around. Florida chasing it down the right side. Cousins going in. He's going to overstep it. Comes to Bennett. To Cousins. Cousins walking out. He is looking. Drops it to the point. Here's a shot. Can't get it to Tkachuk. Burns is going to pick it up. He's going to headman it. Here they come. The Hurricanes. Walking down the corner. Big time check from behind on Mark Stahl. Apparently, these officials are not calling hits from behind today. And we got a whistle. We got a whistle. And this one is blown down. I think Florida was playing like they're scared of going down 3. Florida is just playing unbelievably well. The Panthers, let's bring it up. Go Cats, go. They are playing absolutely incredible hockey right now. This Florida Panther team has come alive. Here comes Florida, going to send this all the way down the ice. Trying to chase it down. Freddie Anderson coming all the way out to play it. Carolina dumps it all the way in. Sending it around. Florida can't get it out. Martin Hook, he's going to pick it up. Trying to stick handle in a phone booth. Going to send this around behind the net. Picked up. Sending to the point. Trying to play this down. Pesce behind the net. Carolina setting it up. Taking a look. They got good control here. Martin Hook takes a shot. That gets blocked and knocked down to the corner. Coming around in front. Shea, he's holding this one in. Tries to center it. Can't do it. Comes to Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl. He's going to look and set this up. Long shot. Thank you, new subscriber. That puts us 7 subscribers away. Cycling around a Stahl. Taking a long shot through a crowd. Doesn't get to Bobrovsky. Here they come again. Teravainen going to send it in front. Jordan Stahl's going to turn. He's going to put that one just wide. Very, very close. Pesce's calling for it at the point. He gets it. Taking a look. Pesce goes across back to the point. Carolina still working it around. Florida been caught in their own end for a while right now. Coming around. Here's a shot. Bobrovsky got a piece of that one. It comes right to the Panthers. They fan on it with the pass. Now they go for a breakout pass. That's going to miss everybody, but Anderson comes out. No icing called. Midnight, it is 1-0 Florida Panthers. 1-0 Florida Panthers. 10.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Labatt's now. Oh, God. Labatt. I haven't had Labatt's in forever. Stahl. Going to play this along the boards. Comes to the point. Carolina holding it in. Long shot. Bobrovsky makes the save. Carolina digging at it. It comes back out, but they can't get the shot off. Here comes Florida. Reinhardt trying to chase it down. It's chipped up. Reinhardt gets by. Reinhardt moving in. He cycles around from his knees back to his feet. He's going to send it around behind the net. Barkov. Is that Barkov? Is he back? No, it's Lundell. Lundell. Cousins going to spin it around. Lundell trying to come in front to his forehand. He gets tripped up. No call. Here comes Carolina. They're on the move. Carolina, 7 shots this period. Florida only with 2. Here comes the Hurricanes. Taking a shot that gets deflected wide. Thank you to the new subscribers coming in. That puts us 5 subscribers away. All the way down the ice. In the corner. Big hit there. Cousins throwing the hit. Kachuk can't get it. This is going to come out. Gudis is going to pick it up. Let's get that wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, hands up for the virtual wave. Thank you, Midnight, for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Let's keep it going. Bobrovsky more comfortable right now and warm. He is looking real good. Montour going to throw a hit in the corner. Here they come. Now remember, the Panthers have had 4 power plays in this game. Carolina has only had 1. So expect the referees to call a penalty on Florida very soon if there's an opportunity to do so. Duclair digging in the corner. Carolina comes away with it. They're going to play it up. This should come. No icing call. No icing call. Wow, that was close. TF, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Lindell. Going to send this up, deflected down. And this will be icing against Florida. So the crowd not liking that. They didn't call the last one icing against Carolina. But this call is going to come back to the Florida Panthers zone as we go several minutes without a stoppage in play. Great end-to-end action. Jansen, how's it going? Welcome in. There we go, Coach coming back over. Unbelievable end-to-end action. And thank you, new subscriber. That puts us 4 subscribers away. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe, set that notification bell. We'd love to have you back for the rest of the playoffs and beyond. Reinhardt going to win that face-off. Florida going to flip this one out. They're trying to chase it down. All the way down in the corner. It's going to be dumped in. Reinhardt back to get there. I feel like Reinhardt has been on forever here. In the corner. Thank you, subscriber. 3 away. Reinhardt can't get it. Pesce doing a good job holding it in. Comes to the line again. Carolina keeping it in. Pass across. That's deflected up and out of play by Ekblad. And it was right into the Florida bench. Ekblad immediately goes over and says, everything okay. Not the bubbly water. It is the Montelier bubbly water, which is quite nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming down to crunch time with 8 minutes left in the third period. The Panthers up 1-0 in the game, 2-0 in the series, looking to get that sleeper hold, that choke hold on the Carolina Hurricanes with a win today. Can they do it? Spencer, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Hurricanes will lose 4 straight sweep. If it's sweep, we're going to have to bring the brooms out, and that game would be Wednesday night. So tomorrow, Tuesday at 8 o'clock is going to be Dallas and Vegas. We're going to be here for that. And then Wednesday will be game 4, Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes. I haven't scheduled that game 4 yet, I don't think. So we'll get that scheduled at some point tomorrow. But we're going to be here every day during next week through Friday and seeing what happens with these games. Thank you, new subscribers, putting us to 99. Gretzky on the board. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be Mr. or Miss 7,600 for the milestone subscribe? And thank you all so very much for doing it. And of course, over 200 likes. Great job. Great job. Blaine with the subscribe. Thank you, Blaine. Appreciate it. Wow, this game, this series, this has been my favorite series of the entire playoffs. This series has been absolutely incredible. And there it is. Thank you all so very much for putting it in and getting on the board. 7,600 on the way to 8K. And Chicken Wing Shimmy was redeemed. Nick, how's it going? Welcome in. Yes, thank you for everybody coming in, hitting that subscribe, hitting that like, getting the chicken wing going. I gotta do it this arm. Getting that chicken wing shimmy going. So funny. Sam's boy using an auto feeder. Here we go. Past all the way down the ice. Carolina back to chase it. This one won't be icing. Picked up. Let's go. Mark saying, get the car going. Get it started up. The series is unbelievable. The Hurricanes and Panthers. It has just been wild. Here comes the Panthers. Gonna move this one out. 7:52 to go. 7:50 to go. Time is ticking away. This one gonna come out. Here comes Carolina working it down. All right, a couple folks not happy they didn't get 7,600, but that's okay. We're still there, so thank you all. All the way down the ice. Carolina, they're getting there first. Carolina's starting to win these little battles. It's making me nervous. All the way down, picking it up. Florida can't control it. Now they do. They bring it all the way back in their own zone. 7:17 to go in the third period. A 1-0 lead, and that one goal was a power play goal from Florida. They're here in Sunrise, Florida, looking to give this crowd a show. Still no Barkov. That's right, LP. Still no Barkov. The refs start calling ticky-tack penalties. It'll get interesting. Yes, it will. Florida going to clear this one out again, but not deep enough for icing. Right now, the only thing the refs were calling are those slashes on the hands. Everything else seems to be fair game. Kurt coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Kurt. In front, stolen by Reinhardt. He's going to play it off the boards. Barkov, it was his arm. I'm not sure if it was the arm or the wrist. But Barkov, we have not seen him return since the first period. Not available in Glendale, Arizona. It's only 102 degrees. Wow. Only 102 degrees. Florida is going to hold them. Yeah, Gio, I hope so. Ninja, what's going on? We want OT. Will we see a 5th day of OT? Will it happen, ladies and gentlemen? We've gone 5 straight days of overtime. Andrew coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. 5 straight days that we've renamed the channel the Samwelb12 Overtime Experience. The Overtime Experience, because that's what it's been. And again, big shout out to our partner channel for designing the little graphic for us, the Florida Park Explorers. The Florida Park Explorers are good friends in Florida, bringing you the Disney magic almost every day. And not only are they in the parks, they are a concierge service. So they're getting you the merch you want. They're getting you the snacks they want, shipping it to your house. But even better, they are now travel agents. So if you like what you see and you're thinking about making a trip down there, reach out to the Florida Park Explorers or check their website out, floridaparkexplorers.com, and they can certainly talk to you and arrange anything you need. So check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. And then, of course, our other very good friend I want to tell you about, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. Pete does an amazing job with football, baseball, a little bit of hockey, and a lot of Disney news and conversation. So check him out as well, Pete, on the Pete McDevitt Show. There she is. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, from our partner channel, from the Florida Park Explorers, Explorer Jen in the house. What's going on, Jen? Welcome in. Your Florida Panthers are up ahead 1-0, putting on quite the show. Now, Jen, while you're here, let me ask you the question. Is anybody in the Disney area, have you seen anybody wearing the Florida Panther merch, the t-shirts or the jerseys, while walking around the parks? The game is back on. 6:25 to go. Working down. Florida, Verhage. Going to keep this in just a bit high. It's going to go up and out of play. Who are the Florida Panthers? Go, sports team. That's so funny. You kill me. I feel like I want a Bobrovsky jersey. Spaceman, good choice. Good choice. It was in Orlando last week, but didn't see anyone. All right, Hazy. Dean, how's it going? Could you tell them to score more goals? Let me get a call in there and get some more goals on the board. I've only seen every other team but the Panthers. Interesting. Randall, 102 degrees in Thailand. Wow, that's hot. New NFL team moved from Carolina. Okay. Down in the corner. Still want to buy my first jersey. Oh, you got to get a jersey Witchfinder. Here comes Carolina. 6 minutes to go. Time is starting to tick. 6 minutes to go. Florida steals. They're going to go high off the glass. This one is coming down. Trying to put this one out. Can't do it. Burns. Can't keep it in. A big slash there. No call. Here comes Bennett. He's going to come in. Nick Cousins, him and crisscrossing. And Bennett throws it behind the net. Coming around the side. I think that's Martin Hook going to pick it up. Going to play it across. Gudas picking it up and sending it right back in. Jack, I'm hoping we go to OT. I'm a Leafs fan, but I want the final to be Dallas versus Canes. Oh, Jack. I'm a Leafs fan too, but we're opposite in these playoffs. But welcome in. Here comes Stasny. Stasny going to send this up the ice all the way down. Bobrovsky coming out. He's going to stop it. Look out. Bobo Cop almost gave it away. Here comes Florida trying to chip it out. They're trying to get it over the red line. Can't do it. Carolina trying to put it in. Hits a skate, and that's going to come all the way down. The Florida crowd is loud. Oh, 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 oh. They are so loud. Shots are 9-2 so far in this period, leading by the Carolina Hurricanes. But the Panthers are up on the scoreboard 1-0 with about 5 minutes remaining. Just under 5 minutes to go in this third period. And they are taking a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in and hanging out. Tanya, how's it going? No more overtime. Bring that baby home. Go Panthers. The Panthers are getting things done right now. Can they hold the line? Can they hold the line? They're looking good. Carolina's bringing the pressure. Bobrovsky has been solid. But what happens, and we've seen this time and time again, we saw it last night with Dallas. When you sit back and you play defense for too long, it gives the other team a chance to score, and then that other team has all the momentum. It's so hard to get back up when you've switched to defensive hockey. Now, they haven't been playing total defensive hockey. Florida still has been going on the attack. Right now, they just got to run this clock down. Arnold saying, come on, Canes. Let's get it going. Let's hope Larry and Stanley meet in South Florida. Yes, indeed. We've got it here. We've got it ready to go. Terry's calling the shimmy. We got the Stanley Cup right here. We're going to get the Stanley Cup shimmy going on. There we go, redeeming the points. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, you are earning points just by being here and hanging out. And again, sorry, TikTok, it's only a YouTube thing. But you're earning points, and you can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. All right, let's see what happens. 5 minutes to go. Will the Panthers hold, or will Carolina send this to extra time? This is getting intense. Very intense. I'm rooting for Dallas. I can watch them if it goes 6. All right, I hear you. Daniel, hello there. Welcome in. Harry, hello there. Going to overtime. Let's see. We're going to know in just a few minutes. Panthers have to show them what they've got. Shanahan's 5-year plan now looks like a 5-decade plan. Brian, you're not wrong. This is going to come out and down the ice. Playing it across. Carolina can't hold it in. Florida clears. Time taken away. Again, make sure that your feed, your little live button says live. The crowd is still screaming loud. 4:36 to go. 4:36 to go. Unbelievable. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. We're going to be right back here tomorrow, 8 o'clock for Dallas and Vegas. Vegas also looking to go up 3-0. But let's see what happens here. Listerainen in to take the draw against Aho. Listerainen kind of won it, but it was a scramble. Comes to Duclair in front to Listerainen. He couldn't get the shot off. Carolina going to put this one to the center ice line. Verhaeghe trying to chip it back in. Duclair flying down. Duclair picking it up. He can't try and center it. He can't. Going to come around. Cut off by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe going down low to Listerainen. He's trying to drag it out. Pass comes back to the point. It misses everybody. And all the way down the ice. Again, Barkov has not returned. Barkov has been out since the first period. Carolina picking this one up. Here they come. Brett Burns. Burns on the move. Pass across, and Carolina comes in on the offside, but a very late call. This is the third period. That is correct. Third period. Wow, this is getting intense. Jay Rainbow not able to do so, unfortunately, and that's not the case. We follow the rules, but you're more than welcome to hang out with us. Carolina going to win the draw, putting it in. Burns going down low. He can't get it. Florida getting it all the way back down to Carolina territory. When will Carolina pull Freddie Anderson? Natchez going to bring this in. All the way down. Ekblad trying to knock it around. They do, but it's a high stick. So they were going to get another face-off. Robert, how's it going? Welcome in. Now again, Carolina fans, Anderson has not been bad. Anderson has not played poor. The one goal that went in was a power play goal. It was a little backhand over his shoulder from inside the slot. A very well-placed shot and a difficult save to make. Carolina is winning in the face-off circle, but just barely. 55%. It's been a pretty even game. Carolina, only one power play. Florida has had 4, and the difference did come on the power play. Wins it to Burns. Burns sending it through. That's going to go just wide. Back to the point. Coming around. Long shot. That's going to go just wide. Trying to put it in front. And Bobrovsky's going to grab a hold of that one. Unbelievable. Wow. And another little scrum going on. Panthers coming through, trying to get this in there. I mute the TV and listen to you. Fernando, awesome. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. Next to Hockey Guy. Oh, awesome. Also, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I am the new hockey guy. We're only 2 years in. This is our second playoffs. Our second playoffs on the channel. I hope you're all enjoying what we bring. Again, we're going to be calling streams almost every game until the Stanley Cup is handed out. There's a timeout called for Carolina. Carolina is the call. Randall, do me a favor. I'd like to get your opinion. Can you send me an email? Who? All right. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. All right. Let's get this going. 3:22 to go. I just hold the tablet close to my heart and enjoy the good vibes. Terry, that's really funny. Terry, you crack me up. All right, here we go. 3:22 to go. It's an empty net for Carolina. Let's go. Coming around in front, digging through. Okay, Randall, guys, enough with the moderator talk, okay? I am removing comments. So you're welcome to be here, but let's not talk about the moderators, okay? Thank you. Here comes Aho. If there's something you want to say, you're welcome to send me an email and we can have a discussion. We don't have these discussions in the chat, especially with 3 minutes to go in the hockey game. Florida trying to keep this one down. Carolina trying to tie this one up. Coming around. Pass across. Here's Carolina. Cannot do it. Trying to get through. Here's Burns. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. In the corner, they're there. Florida trying to clear. They do. This is going to come out and down the ice. 2:20 to go. 2:20 to go. Let's go. Go Panthers. Oh, there's a high stick. Carolina takes a high stick in the face. No call. And Florida puts it in the empty net. So hang on. This is not going to count. They blow this down. Randall. It's my channel. I could do what I want. Thank you. If you want to be here, you're welcome to stay here. If you don't like how I run my channel, there's lots of other channels you can watch. So thank you. There's certain things I allow and certain things I don't allow. If you want to talk about it offline, I'm happy to do so. Otherwise, enjoy the show or leave. That's your last warning, Randall. So let's see. There's conversation going on right now. All right. Just hide them. Just hide them. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, while they're discussing this play, I'm going to say it one time and one time only. We're here to have fun and have a good time. I want you all to be here. I'm honored you choose us to watch. But I will not take disrespect in attacking our moderators. If you want to do things your own way, start your own channel. If you want to hang out with us and have fun, please continue to do so. It's your choice. Thank you. So it looks like they're going to wave off this goal. The whistle went before. You couldn't hear it because the building was so loud. The building was so loud. Trying to get in. Trying to get through. But they're going to wave this goal off. So it's still going to remain 1-0. Thank you, Nolan. Appreciate it. So they're not going to call, they waved this goal off, but they're not going to call the high sticking penalty. So the whistle went before the puck went in the net, but they're not going to call this one. They're not going to give a penalty. So it's kind of a wash. No penalty, but yet no power play, but no goal either. So 2 minutes to go. Florida now going to shoot at the empty net. That's going to be knocked away. Trying to come through. Trying to work. Carolina on the move. Trying to come up. Here they come. Carolina hits the red line, dumps it in. 1:43 to go, ladies and gentlemen. In the corner, trying to sweep through. This is going to come out and all the way down the ice. And another icing call. So 1:34 to go. 1:34 to go, and it is an icing call. Unbelievable. What? So unbelievable. Joey, I agree with you there. That should have been a penalty. The high stick in the face, no call. I love that they call the goal back because they blew the whistle before, but it was a high stick. They should have blown that one down. Carolina wins it. Back to the point. 1:28 to go. Carolina working it around. Looking. No shot. Sideboards. Here comes Aho. Aho taking the shot. That's going to go wide. In the corner, they're pulling around. Can't get it in front. 1:15 to go. Trying to get through. Florida picks it up. They're going to send this to the line. Just out. It's a race. Carolina trying to get there. Aho is there. He's being hooked. How did you not call that a penalty play? Aho gets absolutely hooked off his feet. No penalty against Florida. Florida can do no wrong right now. Carolina has a case to make as they are getting upended left, right, and center. Here it comes. Florida steals. Coming across. Can they score on the empty net? They miss it again. Florida with the puck. 40 seconds to go. Florida containing. They're going to take a shot for the empty net again and miss. This is going to come down around. Brett Burns trying to control. Carolina all bunched up. Finally, Burns slows this one down. 30 seconds to go. Less than 30 to go. Carolina struggling big time. Here they come. Carolina on the move. Trying to come up the ice. Pesce, he's going to send this one in. Jarvis in the corner. Trying to come through. Florida, look out. 8 seconds to go. Carolina has it. They're trying to throw it at the net. They can't. This comes out and down the ice. It's not going to go for icing. The game is over. The game is over as the Rats are flooding the ice. Florida wins. Florida wins. And even better, Florida wins in regulation for the first time in 4 nights. We are not going to overtime. Unbelievable. This was crazy. What a finish. What a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1-0 shutout for Bobrovsky to put the Florida Panthers up 3-0. Absolutely incredible. Thank you to everybody who came in and subscribed. What a finish. The Carolina Hurricanes in the hallway to the dressing room are smashing their sticks on the wall. They're mashing things around. And there it is. Adventures with David gets the 199 foam finger going. The 199 foam finger going. Thank you for the super sticker. Break out that foam finger. Appreciate it. Let's go, Cats. What a finish, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get talking about what we just saw. This was quite the finish. All right, here are your final stats in this hockey game. Total shots, 32-17. 58% in the faceoff circle for Carolina. Carolina also had the 32 shots. Only 1 power play for Carolina. They went 0 for 1, and man, they deserved a lot more. They really got hosed on those calls. Florida 1 for 4 on the power play, and that one was all that was needed. Hits were 25-23 in favor of the Panthers. Blocks 23-14. And here is your goal scorer, Sam Reinhardt from Tkachuk and Bennett. Now, last but not least, it is time.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. I think we have to give the 3rd star tonight, the 3rd star to Freddie Anderson. Freddie Anderson, he played one heck of a game. You know, he kept the Panthers to just the 1 goal, and that was pretty awesome. Star number 2 tonight's going to go to Sam Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets the game-winning goal. And of course, star number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, goes to Bobo Cop, defending the line as needed. He gets star number 1, Bobrovsky, with a job well done. The Panthers now take a commanding 3-0 series lead, just as they've done against Toronto. The question is, will Carolina be able to come back and steal 1 game on Wednesday? Now, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we will be here for Dallas and Vegas for their game number 3. Will Vegas be able to do the same thing? We will see. Now, thank you very much, everybody, for coming in and hanging out tonight. This was a lot of fun. Thank you to our moderators. We appreciate what you do. Thank you to all of our channel members. We really appreciate the support and our super chatters tonight. Thank you so very much. To all of our new friends that have found us tonight, hit that like and subscribed. We thank you so very much. We're honored that you hung around and chose us to be your playoff channel to watch. This is the best play-by-play on YouTube, and you guys are experiencing it, and we just appreciate it so much. Again, I apologize for a couple of the folks who came in and tried to ruin the evening for everybody, but we took care of them. And again, this is an option. If you don't want to be here, c'est la vie. But we want you to be here, and we want you to come back tomorrow. Let's see what Dallas can do. Can they get back in the series or not? From all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, again, my name is Sam. We thank you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Where are you going to be? Right here. Good night, everybody. Go Cats!